Breeze Nation, what's good? It's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. As always, we're getting ready to get this Thursday night football action in. As Drew, make sure you bring the bottle with you, everybody. Just bring that on over here. Okay. First off, I bought it. It's okay. Get this man a Snickers.
Hey, I gotta adjust the camera.
Why didn't they get you food? What's happening here?
No one said they were stopping for food.
We gotta start putting into the chat.
I just happened to call him to see where he was at. By the time I pulled in the Chipotle, he was already pulled.
Because I'm the furthest. I grab mine by me and I just bring it.
Yeah, as opening kickoff here for the Jets returned out to the was that the 20? We got a Jets Patriots matchup here. Justin Fields, former Chicago Bears quarterback, hitting the field here. We were just talking about Justin, and I'll be honest with you, it might be the wildest fall off I've ever seen in my life.
Can I give you
truly, it might be the wildest fall off I've ever seen in my life. Justin was nowhere near this bad of a passer. Now, scheme and all of that matters, but he was not this bad of a passer in Pittsburgh.
Can I let's play a little game. Drew, over or under? How many games do you think that Justin Field has with less than 12 passing attempts
this season?
Yep.
I would say 6.
I thought about to say about 5.
Well, here's the thing. You can't say over or under and not give a number.
I was going to put it in. I realized I said I messed
it up. Over or under. I didn't ask a number.
Over and under. 3.
Over.
It is 3.
Oh, is it?
I thought it was like 5.
Well, you can't give us the money line. This man don't know how over or under works.
He sure doesn't, but it's fine.
You go halfway. As 2nd and 4 here.
But I knew they were going to be a running team based on having Breece Hall and Fields. But I did think he was at least going to put up similar Bears numbers.
Bro, it's insane.
It's worse. It's worse than he was with the Bears.
Oh, it's way worse. It's insane to fall off that Justin is having over in New York. Now, it could just be jet stench. That happens sometimes.
I don't think so because you had Garrett Wilson.
There's a lot of bad players on the Jets.
But it's a lot of good players too.
No,
you had Wilson that's real good. He's on IR. Yeah, he's not playing. Wilson's good.
Yes.
You had Breece Hall that's still good.
Yes.
You had a decent tight end in
and
what's his name? What's the tight end's name? I can't remember his name. But you had a decent tight end. I'm not saying he is like Brock Bowers, but he was definitely solid.
That's a college play. They're going back to college now.
Hey, that's what they run in Washington. Go ahead.
Back to college now.
That's what they run in Washington.
Hey, little read option.
Yeah,
little read option.
Bro, that's
running right.
That's
boom,
what
pitch. Boom,
bro. That's what Jaden Daniels runs 80% of the time.
Jay Real said he should have stayed in Pittsburgh. Listen, Pittsburgh didn't want him.
No, Pittsburgh wanted him.
No, listen,
Pittsburgh wanted him. But they didn't. They just didn't want him as much. They didn't want him as much. They didn't put out the red carpet that the Jets did.
He should have went to the Jets because he making $25 million next year that they can't get out of. Yeah, you go get your money because you look at that. Hey, look, go.
That's sad.
He's a fake. He's a fake Randall Cunningham for me,
bro.
He's a fake Randall Cunningham for me.
That man looked up, was like, I guess I gotta run it.
That's what I say. That's what I said. Yep. Think about it. He's a non-passing Randall Cunningham. Because Randall Cunningham could at least pass the ball a little bit, but he had an excellent athletic ability.
Hold on.
That's what he is.
Dr. Pop said Pat made another appearance on 1920 Football Drive. Moving on up. Hold up.
Did you?
What? Was my stomach in the picture
explain
again,
the context. Bro? What are you talking about?
1920 Football Drive is like the Bears' Hard Knocks.
Oh, okay.
They drop one every month. Was my stomach in that picture, or was it just my voice this time? Like, I hope it's my voice, dog.
Please let it be the voice.
Please let it be my voice.
Let it be a question.
Bro, they had me during training camp standing out there like,
oh, you better hit that. You better hit that Ozempic bandwagon, bro.
See, here's my thing with Ozempic. Oh, it's just my voice. Okay, I got to tap in with it. Here's my thing with Ozempic, right? I'm not against it, but I'm black. So I do feel like it's going to be a lot of people dead in about 15 to 20 years.
But you have white, so you might survive.
Right. No, it ain't about taking out the black community. I think it's going to affect everybody. I'm just like, I don't know.
Man, in 15 years, take the gamble.
Nah, you trying to come up.
Take the 30, bro.
Hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think nobody open, bro.
They got no wide receivers now.
I don't think nobody open, bro.
They got no wide receivers. I think everybody hurt. But no, you said 15 years, brother. He'd just be 45.
Man, listen.
I was announcing the Gordon and Jones injury news. Dang, they just dropped that.
Oh, look at you.
You were
time.
announcing it where?
Law of the Dingle said, I heard it makes your wee small. Makes your little. This ain't from Jesus. This is from Satan. Shout out to Cat Williams.
What did you see?
Lord Crimson said, Italians are white.
They're not black.
I have been told I was the blacks of whites.
You are.
Somebody told me. They said you white and black. I said, yeah. Now that's sad. The fact that we haven't even dropped back to try a pass is crazy.
That's the QB run.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. When the owner of the organization say we ain't got a quarterback, and you think that just because time out. He bad ownership. He shouldn't have said it. Shouldn't have did it.
No, it ain't nobody shouldn't have said it.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that a big injury on the Patriots? 97? Yeah.
No, yeah.
But when the owner
he's
highly critical of your QB play and
Sure.
you really prove him right in the next game, well, the next game they won, but the game after is 27 yards.
But you
Aaron Glenn messing with fire. They're gonna fire that man.
No, but you got to take that with an ounce of criticism because he also said I didn't hire Robert Saleh, and Robert Saleh was actually a very solid defensive coach. He might not be able to coach offense with any kind of Hall of Fame trajectory, but his defense played well.
Yeah.
He came back in.
This same defense, they had to blow it up because Aaron Glenn couldn't go. I'm be honest with you.
Not even Aaron Glenn. What was the guy before Aaron Glenn? The one that took over for Robert Saleh last year, where it went strict down. They went from top 10 to like 30 something in defense.
That's just 35, right? Aaron Glenn gonna get fired because this defense had to be blown up. You traded Quinnen Williams, who is one of the best
Sauce Gardner
tackles in football.
Sauce Gardner,
who I ain't gonna lie. I actually think they won that trade.
But no,
I think they won that trade.
No, they didn't.
I think they won
that trade.
No, they
didn't, bro. They didn't win that trade. You gave up 2 number ones?
No, I think the Jets won that trade.
Oh, yeah. No, Sauce Gardner was good.
No, Sauce Gardner fell off.
No, Sauce
Gardner fell off.
Because
Sauce Gardner been horrible.
He fell off after Robert Saleh. Because Robert Saleh ran a different type of defense. He was still good with Robert Saleh.
Let's make sense of this, though.
Hey, bro,
if you're in a situation,
Glenn's defense is very similar to what Dennis Allen's running. I'm putting you on an island.
Time out.
I'm letting you be a one-on-one guy. I'm letting you play man-to-man. You're going to get to make your money.
But he didn't. He didn't.
Sauce play man-to-man.
Sauce was playing zone, bro.
Sauce was getting cooked.
Sauce was playing zone.
Sauce went to zone.
He was at zone.
Because they couldn't play man with him because he wasn't the number one shutdown corner.
Let's be for real, though.
Has he played yet? Did he play on?
No, this is upcoming week.
This is first week.
New head coach. You realize you got to make a move at QB. You realize that you got a lot of things wrong offensively that you got to fix. Getting 2 picks for Sauce is like
bro, the running back threw the first pass. No, he didn't.
And he almost threw it to Fields. He almost caught it.
Hey, bro. Nah, bro. They tweaking, bro. Nah, they disrespectful on my boy name, bro. Hold on, bro.
Hey, Drew.
Hey, bro, the running.
That's a Monopoly board.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna watch this,
bro.
Hey, on God, I'm gonna pack this joint up.
Is that the first pass? Bro, I think that's the first pass of the game, bro.
He almost had some hands there.
Sauce was rookie of the year, wasn't he? Yeah, Sauce was rookie of the year, but it ain't been. I think Sauce is still living off of that rookie of the year name.
No, he plays well his second year. What the issue for me was after Robert Saleh left, the defense changed. The defense went from top tier to in the crapper for the last pretty much year and a half.
Yeah.
So therefore, everybody's gonna suffer because if the offense can't do nothing, then it's like I'm playing defense. I'm shut down this, and I'm like, you know what? You end up giving up a little bit.
Drew, we just went several plays down this field, right?
Yeah.
It's been 2 passing plays.
Well, you killing them with the run.
One of them.
You killing them with the run. If they were stopping the run,
what's your point?
He about to make a point on Justin Fields not throwing the ball.
But what's that? I agree with that. He is not the quarterback that we thought he should be.
I'm just getting your opinion.
I think he's just stunned that there's only been 2 passes.
Passes and only one of them is by my QB. Then I'm paying $25 million. If I'm the owner, I'm firing everybody that allowed it to happen. I'm sorry.
But you knew that going in. You knew they were going to be a run-first team. You knew they were going to be a run-first team. They were not going to be no high-prolific passing offense. They were going to run.
Yep.
Okay. All right, listen.
And you allowed that.
First team.
Baltimore.
Colts.
No,
No,
Baltimore Ravens.
Colts pretty even.
Colts pretty even.
Now, what's his name is ridiculous when he get to run.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
give me something,
hey.
Justin. Jesus Christ. I still have your jersey.
You can't blame Justin on the
Play calling.
on the play calling.
I can when he don't rip it. Let's see if you.
You know what?
You gotta call him for him to rip it. No,
But you know this. I hope this don't happen to Aaron Glenn, but I think it's going to happen to him, similar to like Brian Daboll and old boy in Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
They are great head coaches, but they are
great coordinators.
No, they're good head coaches, but they are poor hiring. They don't handle their personnel. Their personnel, their deficiencies. They keep hiring the bad person to offset their inadequacies. Like Brian Daboll, great offensive mind, but he doesn't hire a great defensive team.
I was gonna say,
so the Giants, the Giants that way.
But Brian Daboll also
like Cincinnati
is offensive flus.
Oh, time. Brian Daboll also was going to cost the Giants. That man then violated protocol on national TV. This man did a whole lot
because his job was on the line. He's like, I got to win. He's giving me the best chance to win. Hey, stick him and get him back in there.
Nah, you gotta.
Hey, bro, that mess was hilarious. Hey, it was Justin, get in that end zone, baby.
Oh, does the Jets upset Drake May? That would be wonderful.
It's a long game. It's a long game.
Hey, y'all give me hypotheticals. Why can't I give it back?
You're right. The Jets upset them. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That
Drake May got injured
because
Drake May got injured.
Drake dead?
Did the whole coaching team just quit that day? This is not gonna happen,
I'm
dog.
not gonna lie to you.
This is bad.
Listen, he's a heck of an athlete, but that boy
Taysom Hill.
Yeah, that's a better take.
That boy Taysom Hill.
But I think Taysom Hill. I think he can pass a little bit better than Taysom Hill.
I think Taysom Hill can pass better than him.
No, Taysom Hill can't pass.
Taysom Hill don't have a cannon Justin got.
No.
Justin can get it down that field. Taysom Hill can't throw it 30 yards. I remember they tried to do a Hail Mary with Taysom Hill. Hey, bro, that mother looked like Flacco's pass when he got tipped.
Let me ask you this. Is Justin going to dink and dunk his way down the field?
No.
Taysom Hill will. Listen, Taysom Hill going to move them chains, baby.
Justin need to go to an offensive coach.
I will say that. I'll be honest with you.
I don't think so.
I think DC's being hired as head coaches needs to be
wildest
abolished.
thing ever.
I think he's a terrible head coach.
Who?
Aaron Glenn. And I want him to be.
This is the first year.
He's 7 games in.
Let me ask you this.
8 games in.
Let me ask you this. How did his defense look this year?
Mid.
That's his thing. Like at the thing he was good at a minimum, when we've had flus year 1 and 2, we were happy with the defense.
Because they already had the personnel in place. I don't say he don't have the personnel in place.
The Jets did?
No, I don't think he has the same personnel in place. Just like you keep telling me about Dennis Allen. We got to get Dennis Allen guys in here. I'm like, you should be able to scheme.
Dennis Allen got Dennis Allen guys in here. That's why the last 2 weeks our best pass rusher is C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Dennis Allen went out and found guys that could play.
Yes, Joe, on the right side of the congregation.
Shut up.
You're 100% right, because the way that the game is structured and built around the quarterback, it's all about the quarterback. The quarterback gets all the money. That you can't touch the quarterback, and it's all about the offense. You change all the rules to make it easier for the quarterback to do something. And so it should be that offensive-minded coaches should be in place, because these DCs are doing exactly what they always do.
Well, that's the thing. And when you're a DC, you're going to rely on the thing that doesn't get the calls. You're going to, like, the problem with Flus was the reason Flus's brain went, it's okay to give up the 15 yards, is because he just knew they was going to be able to stop the Hail Mary.
So what's wrong? So what happens about these defensive coaches that hire great offensive coordinators? They still win.
Who are they?
You got John Harbaugh.
I would say
John Harbaugh was a special team.
I would say Vrabel.
But he focused on defense. He hired all good offensive coordinators.
Isn't Vrabel a defensive coach?
Vrabel's defensive coach. He got Josh Allen. I was going to him number 2. So you can win with a defensive head coach, but you got to have. They talked about it today. Let me finish. Let me talk about it. They said it today that you can win with a defensive head coach. You just have to have an exceptional offensive coordinator to offset your deficiencies.
But the problem is, you don't get to keep those guys. He's in a 1 in a million opportunity, because we all know that Josh McDaniels sucks.
Failed 3 times
as a head coach.
It does.
So he's not going anywhere.
But
Is there another OC in the NFL like that right now?
Mike McDaniels.
You got to start your Mike
McDaniels might win out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No. You have to
probably not win out.
You have
he
to,
might be above 500.
You have to start your tree like a Shanahan tree. They
can't do that.
Yes, you can. You can do that offense because you're talking about the offensive person might be gone to make their own head coach. So you get somebody out of that same tree because that tree keeps bringing in fruit because you got Shanahan, you got LaFleur.
When's the last time that worked?
It's still going now, so it's still working.
Who?
LaFleur?
No, who's a head coach that keeps replacing the OC?
I didn't think about it. Wait a minute.
I was going to say,
like there aren't any right now. There's no head coaches
bad.
that keep replacing AOC well.
I was going to say like
Kansas City, but they went back.
Andy Reid is the OC. Andy Reid's the head coach in the OC.
You said OC. You said head coach to replace OC.
No, but I'm saying
name a team that flips out the OC and keeps up the production.
Yeah.
And Andy Reid is an offensive genius.
What's name did?
Yeah, Tony, Andy Reid's the one teaching.
No, Tony Dungy did for many years.
That's a long time ago when defense could still hit people.
Yeah, it's different now.
That's what I'm saying. In the modern era of football, let's say
let me go down.
I say last 10 years.
Okay, 7.
Last 10 years.
Right after
Mike
split it.
Mike McCarthy, but he's still offensive coach.
Mike McCarthy's an OC.
He was
when he was the head coach in
when I'm saying OC, I mean an offensive coach. He's an offensive.
Okay. So we're talking about a defensive coach.
He's right. It hasn't happened in the last 10 years.
It doesn't happen anymore. That's what
everything is
by Drake
cyclical,
made it.
though.
Kevon, is that Booty? Is that Jesus? Hey, what a tackle!
Suplex.
That was an Aaron Glenn tackle right there.
No, but everything is cyclical. That it'll 10 years, then it'll stop, then it's a change, and it'll come back again.
No, but how are the teams?
Hey, bro,
how is it constructed
not
right
go
now?
Back to letting people hit like
yeah,
that.
the quarter.
No, it's not. But we're talking about as far as like even with your
That's
humans. Your humans.
Knowledge Untamed. That's a good one. Tom Coughlin.
That's old though.
That's very old, but that is a good name.
That's the same thing. But it's like this.
No.
Everything goes in waves. Like before, you had a big rush of defensive guys. Then you had a big rush of people that was. Let me finish. We're talking about players. So everything goes. So you will get back into.
You talk about talent on the field.
Yes.
Yeah, but how the NFL is structured,
there will
as
be
it
elite
stands,
defenses.
Yeah, but how it's structured right now, it's about the quarterback.
The only time it's happened is Detroit.
What do you mean?
What the Lions are doing right now, not having Ben Johnson.
He's an offensive guy.
Dan Campbell was a tight end.
Dan Campbell's a tight end. He's an offensive guy. He took over play calling last week. They put up 44.
So you saying that? So that means no defensive players. Oh boy. So Brian Flores is not going to be a good head coach.
It's not that.
I said he won't be.
He wasn't.
No. I said he won't be. Like because he's going to get another. He's going to get another opportunity. No. So you think he doesn't learn to hire the right offensive guy?
Brian Flores.
He gonna lose.
Brian Flores.
Right, and that guy leaves to go be a head coach.
It's gonna be a minute before he get that head coach.
That's the issue. How good are you?
I don't think he'll get one. The league gonna humble him.
Well, they already humbled him.
That's as far as he's gonna go.
Either way,
and he was right.
Not really.
Oh no,
he's back in the NFL. He's working.
No, he was kind of the scapegoat for that whole Tom Brady thing.
Why we keep talking about it, even though they haven't been very relevant offensively since Ben Roethlisberger? Pittsburgh.
No.
Pittsburgh continuously keeps bringing out offensive coordinators. True, they're not 13-4, but they have been consistent over 500 for 18 years now. So he keeps bringing different OCs in.
He's a good coach,
but he's a defensive coach. He's defense first.
Wasn't he special teams too?
He was a DB.
Oh no, was he a DB coach?
DB coach in Minnesota.
That's one. I give you that one.
But he survived. He's been there for almost 20 years.
But what I will say is this. They're not losing guys, they're firing guys. That's very different. They're not losing guys, they're going, we suck. Let's get them out of here.
Hey, you should have quantified your question. You should have quantified your question.
Time out though, but
since
this guy, ever since Ben left, they haven't had a good QB outside of Aaron Rodgers.
Right. They haven't drafted well.
They don't draft well.
No, they draft
and they
well.
win mainly because of their defense. So I can't say
but they still been in the playoffs.
Yeah,
almost every year
because of their defense.
Fourth and two. Ooh,
Aaron Glenn.
They scared of him.
Do you got one in you? No,
they don't.
Hey, that was absolutely no pressure on that play, boy.
Zero pressure.
Aaron Glenn, you got one in you.
Wait, hold on a second.
No.
He smoked the Newport.
Hey,
He was like,
Aaron Glenn looked like he's supposed to be smoking Newport shorts on the sideline right now. He 100% looked like he needed to be smoking some Newport.
let me see, because it has to be another defensive team.
Woo!
Do you consider Pete Carroll defensive? Because Pete Carroll to me was a defensive more coach than offensive.
Suck.
Yeah, but you're going back though.
Last 10 years.
Just left.
No, that's a good one. We said last 10 years.
Right,
that was what? That was probably 5 years ago.
Because he
Legion
only
of Boom was
Shane.
what?
That's
Legion of Boom was what?
No, we talking about Shane Waldron.
So who was before Shane?
I don't remember.
Because Shane was 2018.
Nathaniel Hackett.
Hackett?
So it was Hackett then Shane.
And then he brought somebody else in there too.
That's a good one.
So Pete Carroll, right? Pete
But
Carroll's a
the
defensive
other thing
coach.
is this.
It doesn't happen rarely. It happens rarely. I'll give you that hands down. But it is possible for you to do. So I won't necessarily blackball all defensive coaches. To me, it matters more about who they hire.
Let me ask you this: if you're the Jets, is it worth the chance? I don't think it was worth the chance to go. First off, here's the thing about Aaron Glenn. And I wanted Aaron Glenn to get a job. I thought he would be a better head coach. But I had to go back and look. Let's be real. We all said this at some point in his tenure as a
Jesus, they're part of the Red Sea.
Oh, I thought he was about to die.
They just part of the Red Sea for that dude.
That's a good way to get that read out.
I gotta look up this clip now. We might have to watch this on the strip. Well, no, they'll flag me. They definitely not gonna let me get that off.
Clips of Pal.
I guess I was on 1920.
Oh,
dang, that's crazy. If they used me announcing it, that means I'm in my son room. That's gone.
I don't understand that correlation. Is that the new thing?
Yeah, because where he announced it.
I wasn't in the studio. For what?
For the breeze.
No, it was on.
Just period. Yeah.
What did you say?
They said they used my clip of me talking about Jalen Johnson and
this is recent.
And Kyle. So. And Kyle.
It's just the audio? Okay, it's just the audio. Okay, I feel better. I'm guessing so because, I'm like, bro, if they use the video, it's me in my son's room instead of me in my studio because I had just turned the studio down.
Okay.
I've done the last 4 shows in the office or in my son's room.
Oh, okay. Because I was confused. I was like, was that some new vernacular that I missed?
I was about to be.
Is that a new YN lingo?
That's not YN lingo on that one. Oh, was that a draw play? That wasn't a real draw play. I don't like that play.
Travion is not bad, bro. He came
fumble a lot.
He came on slow. He came on slow, but
neither of them can hold on to the football. Travion or who was old boy they had? Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah.
Can't neither of them hold on to the football.
I did want Travion though. I did because do you see that burst of that 68-yard run he had last week?
Oh, when he got it.
Man, it was good.
What was I gonna say? If you're the Jets, can you risk taking a chance on that guy? Because we all said this at one point. Aaron Glenn's a good DC. It just looked bad because everybody's hurt.
I think you have to take that chance because there's not that many offensive-minded head coaches. B, because the defensive coach with the good OC worked. It just worked in Washington last year. Quinn is a defensive coach. He got hired. Yes, he is. He was a DC for Cowboys.
Yeah, he was also the Legion of Boom.
That both of them.
Hey, what's the time stamp
right.
on when Pat is on the voices being used on here? I just want to see it.
And then you got Quinn that moved over from defensive coach 2 different places. He goes to Washington. They get the right OC in there, and they become a winning organization again. So you see that it's worked. And if the talent pool is not high enough, you just got to run with it.
Yeah. You know, my only comment about that though is it's not the fact that you can't find an example of it. Those are anecdotal. By and large, though, statistically,
spell it.
A-N-E. Okay. Statistically, though,
you saved him. He was struggling.
No, A-N-E-C-E-D-O-T-E.
He said anecdotal.
Boy, what the heck you just read?
I spelled it wrong.
What the heck did he just read?
You fell into the trap.
I did fall into the trap. Hey, listen.
I moved A-G-L-M-G.
Hey, I definitely spelled it wrong.
And spelled it with confidence and said anecdotal.
I spelled it wrong all the way.
Thinking we was going to just move past that.
But you're right, though.
No, I did spell
you're right.
It's anecdote. I spelled anecdote, not anecdotal.
Right. So you're right that it is not
It's not the common.
It's not common at all. So
It's
like the thing is,
but what's common now? Because it's all is worked in both ways. You had offensive geniuses that sucked their head coaches,
100%.
A.E. McDaniel. Then you had Mike. What his name is not Mike. What's the old boy in Miami?
Mike
McDaniel.
Mike McDaniel. No, I was talking about the dude from the Pats.
Brian
Flores.
Brian, no.
Yeah.
Oh, from the Pats. Mike
Pats.
Vrabel.
Not Mike Vrabel. Josh McDaniel.
Josh McDaniel.
So you got where it worked, where
Okay.
it worked, where it sucked, where you have great offensive coordinators who moved the head coaches and they were bad.
Sure.
Then you had defensive head coaches that went over and they were bad, and then you have vice versa. So it's to me, it's not any specific, recipe that works right now.
I think the thing for me is I would go with what the
league wants.
No, what the league wants,
League
but
just on scoring.
what the obvious.
So
that's what I
offensive-
mean.
Don't make where it come from.
So
You
if
don't
your
make a difference.
offense is
I was
good,
gonna say
I would go with what the obvious is. You've gone your last two head coaches have been defensive coordinators.
But
Your last three coaches,
No. Well, yes, because you had
have been defensive coordinators.
because you did because you had a old boy. What's the boy that's on?
They
on
had
first-
one that didn't last.
No.
I don't think he lasted a season.
What's the big dude? Ryan. What's the Ryan?
Rex Ryan?
Rex Ryan. Then you had
Josh.
You had the black dude. No, you had a black dude, head coach for a little bit.
who the Jets?
Talk about Herm Edwards.
Herm. Yeah,
Herm was
Herm.
before Rex.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Herm is in.
I give you case in point though. Let's look at this. Zach Taylor is a great example for this conversation. Do you think Zach Taylor is going to get fired at the end of the season, or are they going to fire the DC?
No, they're gonna fire him this time. Because he keep getting his quarterback killed.
I don't know if they fired him, bro.
I don't think they're going to fire him, bro.
So
He got Joe Flacco looking good, and Burrow is back.
I would say
They talk about Burrow playing this week.
No way.
Yeah.
Ain't he playing the Steelers?
They
When he playing the
not this
Steelers?
week.
they-
He's
no,
coming.
no,
He
no,
opened
they
up.
talking
He's
about
at-
Burrow.
he's
They
at
say on the
practice.
21
They
day
talking
window
about-
to come back.
Yeah, they
Right,
talking about
21.
Burrow playing against the Steelers.
Okay.
I
That's
would
a couple
say this
weeks.
when it comes to the defensive coordinator, coach, and all that stuff, it comes down to the team and what identity
Ooh, that
that
was
they
good.
want to have.
They almost stopped him.
They almost got
That's
That was a good
what
spin.
it gets down
That was
to.
a good spin.
No, you talking. So again, though, you talking. So it was Rex, Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles, that's his
Todd
name.
Bowles.
Todd Bowles.
Uh,
Look, that's another one. Tampa Bay.
Adam Gase. Why they got this as a picture, bro?
What's up?
Remember, he was looking terrified in that interview when he got the job.
Eyes.
Just looking like a
But
serial killer.
there we go. Todd Bowles,
Robert Saleh.
Todd
Aaron
Bowles, the
Glenn.
defensive coach. He had multiple coordinators down in Tampa Bay. They still winning.
Yeah, but what's their identity?
That's a good one.
Yeah, but what's their identity?
No, they got the same OC.
No,
No,
they
run
got
by
different.
Travion.
They got different OC.
Oh, great run by Travion.
They got it
Touchdown.
left.
That ain't great run by Travion. That's a great run by the offensive line.
They
I don't think the whole line came and pushed him.
They
did
did. They
Yeah,
picked him up
everybody
and pushed
pushed
him
that
in.
man.
Yeah, they pushed him
that
in.
man got pushed into that one.
That man
But
got
guess what?
stopped
Hey,
at
if
the
he
two.
got
Jam
that
hold on to that football.
Hey, if he got pushed, it was because of the defensive line. I didn't think the O-line got in there. Let me see that again.
Oh yeah, no, the whole offensive line
Let me
picked that
see.
boy up.
Hey, when they did that with Caleb, I was cracking up. Or not with Caleb, with Monungai. Spin. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
No.
oh yeah, we pushing them in.
No.
Yeah, they pushed him
Get
in.
it
You want to know what I like, though? That they have to let that go because of the tush push.
Yep.
If they take the tush push away, that's gone. Because remember, you can't do that.
No, I think they're taking the tush push away because of
I don't
the
think
false
they're taking
starts.
it away.
They have
I
to.
don't think they're
They
taking
have
it
to because
Bro, it's so
that-
many more
because that-
rules.
It was
because
so many
because-
false starts that
because
they had. Bro.
it's right before they said they didn't have enough video evidence that it was causing X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Do they
Now
have?
they got it
They
now.
have
Well,
this
no.
line now where they jumping.
The only reason, see, this is the thing. The only reason that they would remove it is if it is causing injuries.
That was the
They don't
excuse.
have the
It caused
evidence
2 injuries
to
this
cause
season.
injury. With who?
I think it was the second game a player got injured in the game, didn't finish the game. I think it was also like by week 6, it was 2 players that they were
Ain't
playing.
nobody losing the season.
But you,
No,
but
not they
you-
didn't
you
lose
get
the
a
season,
concussion,
but they got
it's
hurt
GG,
within the
man.
game.
That's
no,
called football.
but they gonna reject it now because it's what they say is it can't be refereed properly because the other team is getting an unfair advantage.
They're not going James Harden.
That's an excuse.
No,
They're
no,
not
look
gonna
at
James
it because look
That's
at that.
an
No,
excuse.
that's not because look at that Kansas City guy. What was that guy name? I forget the one we wanted the right tackle that he had his foot back. Oh, and
Well,
he
we
was
wanted
getting
the guard,
no,
but I know what you're talking
right.
about.
He put
But that's legal.
But they changed it. They did. They changed it. They changed it for a year. Started calling false starts on that guy, and then they changed the rule again, where you had to have your helmet at the belt line.
Your helmet got to be at the belt line.
Right. So they're not going to keep giving the offense all of these extra things. They're going to change that rule so they can again.
Hey, my G, they're not getting rid of that rule. They're gonna tell refs. Because here's the thing: no matter if you're in the tush push or not, you can look down the line and see if somebody false start.
But they're not.
They're not. You know what that's called? It's called Jordan can push off. When you win championships, you get the benefit of that. How many benefits of the doubt KC be getting? They ain't getting them no more. When you win that championship, guess what? When you going up against Russell, you get a little. I was just helping them along. Pull up championship.
I mean, I can't deny that one, but I will say this.
Truthfully, that is the thing that they get the excuse on. Now, do I agree with it? No, you shouldn't get it. But we've watched this in football for how long? You know what I mean? Like, how long have we been watching this in football where somebody is, by the way, we got a 7-7 game. Can you put the scoreboard on there?
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, super producer.
You okay?
Yeah.
You've been looking at schedule for 45.
I was on my phone.
Oh, where you? I thought you were on the computer.
I try to get a word in, and y'all been, yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
I get to it.
What you want to say, Joe?
Gotta got that going thing anyway.
I got it.
No, he wants a True Blue commercial. That's what he wants.
Oh, you want to talk about True Blue? Well, the game about to come back.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, the game's back on. That's crazy that's not a quarter score. that's how that Monday night game.
That was a bad.
We was sick in this month.
Yeah, it was really bad. Yeah, Joe, you wasn't here for that game, Joe.
What?
You went backwards, bro.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you gonna back out? All right. But I feel like if you the Jets, you can't keep taking chances on DCs. You got to try and find it.
But that's their identity.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
They don't have an identity.
No, it is. Their identity is defense first, similar to the Bears, similar to the Steelers, similar to the Ravens. But the thing about those other organizations besides the Bears, they jumped into
when is the last winning season by the Jets? Like at a certain point, you got to say our identity don't work.
The Rex Ryan.
It's Sanchez.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, Rex Ryan.
Hey, at a certain point, if it's Rex Ryan who's on a TV,
no,
now?
Todd Bowles. I think Todd Bowles had one good year.
Here's the thing.
Where we at?
In a league where you said it's all about the QB. In a league where offense is really what keeps people in the seats and makes things happen for you. You can't be, your whole identity can't solely be your defense.
Because they changed the rules.
It cannot happen.
Hey, y'all ready for this?
So at that 2011.
2-7, 5-12, 7-10, 7-10, 4-13, 2-14, 7-9, 4-12, 5-11, 5-11, 10-6.
I told you,
Todd Bowles.
I told you, Todd Bowles had one good year. I know my football a little bit.
Bro, that was bad.
Wait, keep going.
You know who the quarterback was?
Sanchez.
No, Fitzy.
Oh, I remember Fitz was cooking that
Fitz.
year.
4-12, 8-8.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think that year ended with like a 4-game losing streak.
I hate that he couldn't be like a really, really good guy because he
couldn't be consistent.
I know, but he was so he had the Fitz magic though.
He had an interview that
he had that Jameis Winston
Fitz magic.
He got that right. I see that right. He's got the Jameis Winston that magic when he comes.
He had an interview that got me. He was like, "I never had a team that was mine."
He didn't. And
he was like, I felt like I didn't
Buffalo.
have.
No, Buffalo maybe.
I'm just letting you know what he said, right? And this is the part that I get.
He did say that, but Buffalo was definitely his team. There was no other.
But here's the thing, though.
And they paid him.
And here's the thing, though. It was like he said he never got a moment to get really comfortable as a starter, whereas many people can have a bad season and they can work through it. He never had that opportunity.
Yeah.
And so, like, that put things into perspective. Some people in this league just never have that opportunity.
Think he ever had an offensive coach?
I don't.
No,
he never had an offensive coach.
Because he was right. Because he went to Cincinnati and was under the other black dude.
Defensive coach.
Marvin Lewis. Marvin Lewis.
Offensive coach?
No, Marvin Lewis was defensive coach.
What's happening right now?
Did they take the football away?
No, they got the football.
Shout out to Breeze Nation.
Talking to be talking.
We did not over 100 in our chat.
Oh no, it was a punt.
Shout out to King Booker World, Crimson, Jimmy High.
113 on the Twitter side, 50 on the YouTube side. If you're on the YouTube side, let's get 50 likes on this mug.
Oh,
Man. I know this is not our normal content, but we
What is
appreciate y'all
happening
for
right
being
here?
That was a punt.
It's
No,
a
no,
lot
I'm
of
talking about why is
conversation
he
between
like
Jimmy,
why they
King
going
Booker
off
World,
with it?
and
because
Crimson.
he pushed him back into his own man and didn't stop pushing. A little aggressive at the end. All right, Tom.
Hey, man. Hey,
By the way, Baki,
Yeah, what's this bet?
most of us don't bet, so I mean, I don't know.
What did he say?
None of us
He
bet.
kept
Actually,
telling us to look at some bet on Twitter. Yeah.
we ain't gonna be able to help you, dog. I don't know.
I think he said he played it, though.
If you do play, dog,
wants to know what we thought
and
of
you,
it.
you spend some money, man. Listen, more power to you, I guess.
What
But
is the bet? Drop the bet.
how many legs you got on it?
How's Ringo doing, by the way? Since
that's a great question.
Is he breathing okay? Is he all right? You know, he started chirping a little bit in the
Yeah.
Well, the Giants game.
Then he got quiet?
He got real quiet.
That's what happened.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still out the Giants.
Hey, send
Anybody check on him?
a smoke signal out.
Yeah, APP out on
Yeah.
Ringo.
Talked to him this week. He's alive.
Yeah,
Shout out to Cache Taylor. What's going on? Let's see. He said he put in the Discord. He wants us to go to Discord.
You do it too much, Baki.
Hey,
What
man.
y'all
Hey, bro, one of my guys, he hit like a 21 leg parlay
That's
for like
nuts.
I think he hit for like 6-7 G's.
I don't even
was
know
like,
what that means.
I don't know what that
I was
means,
like,
though.
wow.
That
So-
means that
so
he bet on 21 different
tw-
things and all of them hit.
and all of them hit. So he put in
So he
say-
probably put in $10 and
and
won
won like
6,000.
won $6,000.
So what happens if you like put in?
If you lose one, it's over.
It's over.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I guess for $10 is not a bad return of
It's a good investment.
Like I could go and gamble and be like, all right, it's $20.
I can't, bro.
I'm out.
Underdog gave me free money to go play with. To use that, lost $150.
I can help.
Like it was $150 of free money, but I lost all of it, and I was like,
yeah.
I was
Listen,
I don't like how it makes me watch games because I go from being logical and like being like I enjoy the game to going get Brees Hall the ball. Why isn't Brees Hall getting the football? Like I don't want to be.
He got a ball.
I don't want to be that guy.
But you're that guy already though.
I meant
But
to
for
ask,
fun.
you a young
Only
guy.
on fantasy. By the way, for fantasy purposes, anybody got the fantasy going tonight?
I got Travion over there.
I got a little Drake May. I need a good day out of Drake.
Hey,
think
for all
Drake
you
May, I
young
think I
guys,
do have him.
what the heck does 6'7" mean?
Nothing.
It means this.
I mean, you
It
from
means
Chicago,
nothing. It
so
means
6'7" is 67th Street.
No, it's not.
It's way
6'7".
Yeah, it's very different in Chicago.
It's
Is
where
that
you
what that
from.
means?
Yeah.
No,
No, that
Yeah,
was
that's what it means. It means whatever. It means left or right, whatever.
Six
It's
or
so
seven.
stupid.
somebody
stupid.
explained it to me this way, and it's the best way I've heard. When I was growing up, what was the stupid thing that y'all just said growing up? Like, was it anything that y'all just would like? It was just y'all saying that y'all knew.
No, because it was all citywide.
No, I'm saying like that, like the
In our
city,
era?
like yeah, like whatever. It was just like a goofy saying.
Mm,
I don't know.
That's a big throw by Drake. I need that one.
I don't need that. Well, actually, I think I do need that.
Like, cause our era was 21. Cause this mug made a TikTok, and he said his brother was like, "What's 9 plus 10?" He said 21.
I do remember that as being a joke.
And
It
so
was
we used to
stupid.
just walk around and just go 21.
6'7" refers to his block, bro.
No, but it
Okay.
wasn't. It
is.
wasn't. No, because they had a whole college city was was
What TikTok do with the song versus what he made the song
Oh, you
to
talking about
be.
the original dude?
Skrilla is from Philly, and there's a 67th Street just like there is in Chicago.
Is he
and
off of 67?
He from 67th Street.
Okay.
Oh, well, you know TikTok
6'7",
changes
that's a
everything.
gang. Just like
Because-
saying you from 63rd.
No, because 6'7" on TikTok and everything has a
Yeah,
totally
it
different
ain't
meaning.
got, it ain't got
Because
nothing to
somebody
do with
made
that.
a video based off
No, it's
of.
off of the song.
It's
Man,
off
I'm
of the
from
song.
They used
I'm
the
from
song.
211.
It was-
No,
it was-
LaMelo
No,
did it.
no, he said
No,
6'7".
it was a LaMelo edit.
No, LaMelo
That he
did it.
reposted.
LaMelo, because they were talking about
His height.
Yeah, they were talking about his height.
That's what it was.
They're talking about
Yeah,
6'7"
somebody
because he's 6'7".
Yeah, they took it off this.
But
Because-
it's
because-
literally
I
nothing.
said because the original 6'7" was Lil Wayne. 6 foot, 7
7
foot, 8 foot.
Well, the original, if we want to get into the stems and the samples,
If we want to
Does
go
go
into
back to,
Harry Belafonte,
Dale,
and he was sitting there telling Mr.
Mr.
Tallyman,
Dale,
telling me bananas, that they were. It was a labor song.
They like come,
Man,
let me
me
no
wanna
wanna go home.
Hey, that take a whole different meaning when you realize why he was saying it. It's like these people out there slaving, trying to bag these bananas. up.
Is that them? Is that them? Is that them?
He's like, I want to go home.
He said they like come, but me no wanna go home. said 6 foot, 7
I'll say-
foot, 8
Okay,
foot.
Bunch. How many
Okay,
bunches?
So that's the
Bunches of bananas.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask the panel a question in the chat too. Dan Orlovsky had a
It's about to be stupid.
he had a
Just not you, Dan Orlovsky.
no he had a his top 5 quarterbacks that was drafted after 2020
Mhm.
top 5. He had Drake May over Jalen Hurts. Do you agree?
Yes.
What Drake May is doing this year is
Yes. Drake May is an
MVP
MVP
caliber.
conversation.
And I ain't gonna lie to you.
9 games
He probably
versus multiple Super Bowls. I'm let me let you finish. Let me finish.
no. It's Drake May had a game this year where he completed 90% of his passes.
It's crazy work. By the way,
Drake May broke a Tom Brady record,
he's 100% right now.
like a Tom Brady Patriots record.
Yeah, he's good.
He's
Like,
good.
it-
He's good.
He's really good.
He's good.
He's the right guy for the right
he's-
position.
He doesn't miss.
He's good, but do you take him over
I would
Jalen Hurts?
I would
Yeah.
rather
Do you
have,
take him over Jaden Daniels?
Yes.
Do you take him
Yeah, I take him over
over
Jaden.
Herbert? Do you
Yes.
take him over?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Do you take him
Yeah.
over? Let me see who else came out in the last 5 years.
Only over the accuracy.
Here's
though.
the thing.
But
Here's the thing.
Herbert is on a legendary
No, here's
trajectory
the
too.
thing. Can I take him with where he's at? Like if we just
And,
talking about
and that's why I say you can't take him yet
Here's the-
because he's only 9 games in. He
Here-
doesn't
here-
have
here's
enough.
here's
Well,
the
his
difference.
production
to
where
me,
he is where he's
to
at.
me,
That's crazy.
good stuff. Nah, that's Jets.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
Jets.
the Jets. They should.
That's not crazy. That's
should-
Jets.
yeah,
To me,
Stiff arm, weave, step up. Pass.
Jordan Love has been in a better situation, and so his numbers will look better.
That's the other guy.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of things that will look better. Caleb Williams is more talented than Jordan Love.
for sure.
Those are two different conversations. So, as far as talent, would I take some of those guys over Drake May? Sure. I would rather have Justin Herbert's talent than Drake May's talent. I would rather have Drake May in this situation.
No. We're talking strictly
Justin
talent.
Herbert.
No, we're talking strictly talent.
Well, that's the thing. Like in the NFL, strictly talent don't always win, right? Like Justin Herbert is having
Justin Herbert's a more
a
talented
down
quarterback.
year. He's the more talented quarterback. He's having a down year because his left tackle's dead.
And
his
he
right
So
went-
there's a lot of
and
and his
his-
right tackle's
and
dead.
his right
And his
coach-
center's dead.
and his coaches are more run first coach.
But that's what
If
we're
you
saying.
go
That's
pure
what we're
off
saying.
talent, I would
We're
say
talking
CJ
strictly
Stroud's in
talent.
that
CJ
conversation.
Stroud was on there too.
Yeah,
So
Stroud
strictly talent.
is in that conversation.
think-
His fall off
I
is
think
not
you need a,
his QB play.
I
His
don't
team.
think you can't take Drake May first because he doesn't have the what's the word I'm looking for? The resume just yet. He's only had 8 games. True, there have been
But this is the thing.
I mean-
You can't go resume if you're talking just talent.
because your talent
you
is
gotta
on
see
field.
results.
You
I
can't
would
go with
say
your
you
resume
need,
if you're
like-
talking just talent because I would say that Drake May is a more talented quarterback than Jalen Hurts.
for sure.
and you need.
I would rather have Jalen Hurts' situation. So I can't sit here and take a resume if we talking talent. If we talking talent, yeah, I would take Drake May over Jalen Hurts.
Then it's also
Plus, you need
it's
3
all
years.
subjective because it's like, what do you value in a quarterback? Jalen Hurts is a better athlete by far than Drake May, but that doesn't mean that he's a better. Oh
Not
yeah,
far.
You
by
need
far.
You need about 3
By
years
far.
of
Hey,
a
Drake be
sample
moving.
size before you start doing that.
But when you really look at it, like
it's,
again,
it's stupid.
Hey,
It's
I
stupid.
need Travion to stop scoring
Yes.
the touchdown.
It is
One more for
stupid
me.
to sit there and say,
hey Drew, there's a monopoly board right there.
It's only 14-7.
Fam, this is about to get bad.
It might get bad.
Fam, this is
The
about to
thing
get
is,
bad.
why
bro.
would
If it get bad, we can.
why
bust it
would
out.
they? Why did they just create
But you can't.
narratives?
Joe's not gonna be able to roll and stuff like that. So yeah,
They're
let's
just
wait
going
for
to
a little
create
bit.
narratives that don't even make sense. If Drake May is doing this in his first year, and then what happens if he has a collapse after the second year, right? In
Then you
this
talk
system,
about him like Jaden Daniels.
that's what I'm saying. So, like, stop the hype. It's like let these guys actually figure out to play quarterback. Give
But
them about a
that's-
few years.
that's
It's
the
just
thing,
it's just
That's
conversation.
always been the conversation.
It's just
Like this is not new. Like Muzz act like that's a brand new thing that has happened. It's not new. They hyped up freaking Marcus Pfizer because he got to 15 points one year and said he was on the come up. So the Bulls made the
They
right
hype
decision.
everybody. They hype
to
CJ
not
Stroud
trade
as
him up.
the next coming or whatever, and then now it's like he's an afterthought.
Yeah, but
they
I
were
mean,
like the Bears. The Bears should have took.
but that's always been how sports talk.
Right.
work.
It's just creating
It's
a narrative.
not
It's just
new.
creating something to just talk about.
I mean, like
You're gonna put Drake May above everybody else. He doesn't even have the resume like you said. Even have played. Let this man. Why are you putting this pressure on this guy? Let them play, and then they can figure. Now Dan Orlovsky and all them are sitting there backtracking everything they said about Caleb. You know,
hey, Dan didn't even know how to do it. That had me dying. And I've been saying this for years. Shut up about holding the ball too long.
Yeah.
Really good quarterbacks in this NFL hold the ball too long. Patrick Mahomes holds the football too long.
Josh Allen.
Often. Josh Allen get rid of that mug. I ain't gonna lie.
He's doing it now.
He get rid of that mug.
But like you hold on when you're playing Superman.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, you hold on to it when you gotta hold on to it.
Hold on. If you have a deep route concept, you have to hold the ball.
CJ Stroud holds on to the football too long.
Yeah.
If your scheme has a lot of deep routes,
hey,
you're holding on to the ball.
You want to know? Listen, we want to blame everybody else for why Joe Burrow's dead. You also want to know why Joe Burrow's dead?
He holds the ball.
He holds on to the football too long.
Was why Zach Taylor ain't getting fired. Because his scheme works. His scheme is working. His scheme is
Shout out to Tanner said, what up, fellas? Poor Justin. We tore the city up when he got drafted. Hashtag 11 pick. Kid broke his chair.
I did.
Yeah,
I fell out my chair.
Yeah, fell out his chair.
Oh, yeah, we wanted him.
Yeah, we wanted him. We all wanted him.
We all wanted him. Well, he failed to 11 because he's supposed to go top 10. He failed to
number 2. He was supposed to go to the Jets. He was supposed to go to the
We
Jets.
traded up because we traded with New York.
The Jets went and got Zach Wilson that year.
We traded with New York. That's why
Who I
Rigo
think is going to be the next
dude to get a start.
The next dude to actually turn into like a Sam Darnold.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be Sam Howell.
Sam Howell? What are you talking about? Sam Howell's a backup in Washington or something.
So is Zach Wilson at this point.
No, Zach Wilson will only be.
Sam Howell had a better season than Zach Wilson.
No, I'm not talking about Zach Wilson would not have a resurgence unless he goes.
He had more yards.
Unless he goes to one of these.
I don't know if he had a better.
We had this argument. Here was an argument, and it wasn't me defending him. It was just.
It probably was.
Here was the thing. There was a time in the season as the first year as a starter where he competed against
season as Zach Wilson.
He competed against some
See,
top
look at
teams.
that 26 and 27 first round pick with a wide receiver Donnie Mitchell.
Yeah, that's a good trade. The Jets gonna win that trade if they draft right.
They had a rookie with no run game lead the league in attempts. So the game plan, everyone knew he has to pass the ball, and that's why Bieniemy got fired. He put him in a really bad situation, and everyone was calling it out. And the kid was actually cooking at one point, and then they went on a losing streak. And I was like, well, that's not all on a QB. And everybody's like, oh, he just sucks. I was like, no, he really don't. Like when he had games where he was actually
look
cooking.
at that. See, look at that.
And I'm like, how does he suck?
Sam Howell threw 21 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. What would you call that?
The mid defender.
At one point, it was not even. He had several games with multiple picks, right? But look at the teams and look at how many times he had to throw.
He kept going.
Hey, he just picked up Jameis all excited about that. Like
I'm not happy about Jameis at all. I'm about to die out here.
He was 3-2, 3-3, 3-5, 4-5, and then they lost every other game.
Look at the attempts. There was no variance in the offense.
Yeah, he threw 612 times.
Hey, no variance in the offense.
Hey, I'm glad he got 3,900 yards throwing 612 times. Like,
no variance in the offense. You knew he was throwing it. His primary receiver got hurt. It was a lot of stuff going on. I'm like, I don't know this kid, but like that's kind of messed up. And this was happening at the same time, or either before or right after. What was happening with Mac Jones, because it was a thing. They were like, what's happening with young QBs? I remember the story. And I was like, well, Mac Jones don't like the fact that he got a DC as an OC and he don't know what's going on.
It's a lot. They rushing everybody's development. That's the thing.
I'm not going to lie to you. I said this the other day. College is so different from the pros. You have to give quarterbacks 3 to 4 years now. You have to be on their 4th-year contract.
They not. They want
got no choice.
They want
you know what
to come
because here's the thing.
Because here's the thing.
That's ownership.
I agree with you. I agree with you, but they're not though. That's because it's instant gratification.
I still think Caleb has the most talent out of anybody in that draft. I think he was arguably one of the least ready for the NFL.
Yep, I agree with that.
Is the most talent out of anybody in that draft. I think he was the least ready of anybody to transition to the NFL
because of the style of play.
Because all he did in Lincoln Riley's offense is
drop back.
What? Yeah, I got that. Oh God!
It doesn't translate to the NFL.
Watch
well.
yourself.
He didn't have
It doesn't translate to
structure.
NFL
He
at
didn't
all.
have structure. That's a dot. That's a dot.
He should have caught that.
That's a dot.
He should have caught
That
that.
ends.
He
That's
should
a
have
dot.
He should have caught that.
It's a dot when you catch it.
That's a dot.
It's a dot when you
Oh,
catch it.
now we talking about that.
It's a dot when you catch
You
it.
you just back to Jordan Love.
Jordan Love is pretty accurate on the deep ball, dog.
No, he put a little too much air on it because he had to slow down.
Oh,
He had to
that's
slow
a
down.
perfect
He had
throw.
to slow down a little bit. He had to slow down just a little bit.
Decided to slow
Oh,
down.
wait.
No, he dropped
That's
that.
a dot.
That's a dot, bro. Like,
He put that on the money.
No,
I thought the defender hit it.
no, that was a drop in the bucket.
I saw the wide receiver slow down a little bit, so I thought it was like I said, maybe he put too much air on
That
it.
receiver need to come down with that ball. Hey, Justin, you got one.
Hey,
You got one.
listen. Well, one part of that
Yeah.
ain't good because that was a Donnie Mitchell. That's your new wide receiver.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
Could y'all imagine if Jameis beat the Packers? We will smell the smothering cheese from here.
Oh, that's-
Hey,
good one,
Packers
Bobby.
fans are stupid,
That's a
but
good one,
I would
Bobby.
love to see it. I'll say this though, it's a good chance they might because again, New York still has a decent.
Hey,
defense.
real talk. We didn't have this conversation, but you know they are really actually calling. You mentioned it a little bit on the show that's pre-recorded that you can check out tomorrow, posted at 7 a.m.
Ooh, Look at Drew.
But
That turned him into a media guy. I like that.
you know,
I like that.
you know they actually calling for LaFleur
Yes.
because the new CEO did not extend
Well,
the contract
no.
of the GM and him.
That GM needs to be fired.
No, Gutekunst is cold, bro.
Gutekunst is winning right now.
No, Gutekunst is
Although
cold.
that wide
But-
receiver.
but they-
station,
but they
that
didn't-
was
they-
bad.
You don't
Then
have no
it's-
wide
then it's-
receivers,
then it's-
bro.
But some teams are better at drafting players. I come to realize
They
that.
better draft than O-line.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: it's not Gutekunst, it's the president. And I respect it. The Bears need to implement this. I think it's 65. You can't be the president of the Packers past 65. That is a rule in their organization. So he's turned, I believe it's 65. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jimmy, you in here. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. So the president of the team is turning 65 this year. I think he did it in the middle of the year. So the conversation is around, is the next president going to want to keep Matt LaFleur and Brian Gutekunst as the GM and coach because they're not going to be his guy?
I
love that rule.
I don't know if I like
I love that rule. The reason I love that rule is because
Autonomy?
Keeps you-
You want autonomy?
it keeps you young and in the new NFL.
Yeah, yes and no.
It keeps you young and in the new NFL because as the NFL evolves, look at Jerry.
That's called ageism. though.
Jerry keep doing 100%. I'm ageist. You
Hey,
get too
you
old
get
to do the
old.
job.
Till you get old.
As
You
much
get
as
too old to do the job.
as
Guess
much-
what? There's going to come
But
a
he who
point
said he's
where I'm going to be
old-
too old and I'm going
When
to
is
say something on the
65
mic
too old?
that's
Who said
going to
he-
be real
who
old,
said he's doing
and
a
I'm going
bad
to beg
job?
somebody to smother me with a pillow. I'm putting it out there now. When I get on the mic and I go, you know what? Listen, I don't know, but these black guys keep running. Just take me out. Take me out live on the stream. Like, it'll be great for the views.
The only reason why
It's 70.
The only
brother,
reason
just
why
talk
you
football. Y'all look
no,
very
you
hateful.
shouldn't lose your job because
It's
of your
70?
age. You lose it because you're not doing a good job.
No, I'm here
If he's
for
not doing a
No,
good job,
I'm here for it.
then he needs to go.
No.
You want to
It's
know why
too-
I'm here
no.
for?
He will
no.
eventually
You wanna know
age
why I'm
out,
here
but
for
you
it?
can't sit there
It
and say
ain't
at
a new rule.
65.
Have the Packers been good our whole life?
Yes.
Whole life.
It's working.
I don't like
Whole
it though.
life.
I don't like it though.
You cannot like it. It works. I love it.
I don't like it. I don't
Man,
like it. I don't love it.
No
Even
matter
though
what
it's working.
you say about
He-
Jordan Love, statistically, he's a good quarterback. Numbers may not
Well,
tell the
giving him-
truth.
Give him $55 million.
I mean, that's crazy. Aaron Rodgers was a great quarterback. Brett Favre was a legendary quarterback. In my entire lifetime, the Packers have been good. Their QB room has been elite.
But
Now,
that's
in y'all
be-
lifetime,
be-
it was bad.
because in my life, in the earlier part of my lifetime,
Yeah,
they were
real bad.
And then once they got Brett Favre,
Once they
he
got
was good.
homegrown,
No, once they got Brett Favre,
homegrown, and
yeah,
Favre.
that's together.
We
But-
got like 4 generations. We done had 4 generations since then.
No, just three.
No, just three.
Just three.
Homegrown,
Depends on what you
McCarthy.
do.
No, Favre,
No, Favre, Rodgers.
Aaron,
No,
and
no,
now
no.
and
Think
now.
about it. Think about it. They have kids that have kids, and then there's a
No, my kids don't have kids yet, but some of my kids have kids though. You're right.
right from their era. They
That's
got
3 generations.
and then you got the it's 3 generations. You're right.
Yeah, he said 3 generations. That's right.
But going back to what I'm saying though,
Generation 20 years.
By the way, 11 straight
Gutekunst.
completions.
Hey, these jerseys trash.
They are. They're
I don't
horrible.
like
Hey,
These jerseys
this
garbage.
kid is decision making is elite. He's
Yeah,
a very cerebral
bro, he's
quarterback.
Because Josh McDaniels put him in a situation to succeed. But going back to your thing, Gutekunst, bro, he is an elite GM.
Yes.
So bro, age or not, dude,
It's not
I said-
good.
I said,
He might keep him.
let him become available.
No.
I'm on the fire pose bandwagon right now. Let him become available.
This is the thing. He might keep him. It's not to say that he
No
won't
fire
keep
pose,
him.
promote pose, promote pose to bring
him up.
him.
Send him
Hey,
up and
he
bring him.
a prep
We going
VP.
big, baby.
Hey, I told him
Hey,
he a
you know what?
VP of operations guy.
You know what?
All I need-
His cap strategy is so good. Yeah,
shout
bring
out,
him up.
shout out
Bring
Kevin
him up.
Warren for getting them to open up that money, which we feel like Ryan Poles wanted them to do anyway.
He just can't spend it right. But yeah,
But Kevin Warren really just here to build this stadium. He probably gonna dip after that.
Oh yeah, he got a 7-year run
I don't even think 7.
at that
I
stadium.
don't think he stayed nowhere. Maybe 7. I think that's the length he stayed in places.
He got a 7-year
isn't
run.
he only like 4 now? 5?
He on 2.
He on 2.
I thought it was like 4.
No, he got here.
Well, no. It's gonna be a 9.
no, he on 3. He on 3.
It's gonna be a 9-year run because the stadium's
'Cause
gonna be
remember
4
we
or
had-
5 years.
We had Justin. He came last year. Justin. We drafted Caleb. He came last year. Justin. We
So
drafted Caleb.
he's
been
going
here
into
year
his
3.
second to third.
No, he's
year.
going into his 3rd to 4th year.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a drop. Ooh.
Ooh, is that Diggs? Diggs a little hurt. Oh, that's a hip. That's a hip.
Hey, bro. I know this is a football pod, but bro, Bradley Beal had hip surgery.
I know.
Hang it up, bro.
6. He
Hang
ain't
it
that
up.
old.
Bro,
Nah.
Bradley Beal 36 years old.
Yeah, it's done.
36 ain't old.
In the
nigga.
NBA, it is.
36 is old. I'm dead.
30,
You did.
You in the NBA.
But still, 36 is old, nigga. I'm dead.
NBA
Bro,
guys
in
can't
the
go past
NBA?
36. No, it used
There's
to be.
very few. Hey,
When you have an injury like
Chris
that,
Paul hurting his numbers.
hey, I'm telling you this
Chris
right
Paul
now.
just out here hurting his
you-
numbers.
If
No,
LeBron had
no,
a hip injury
no,
at 36, he would not have played till 40.
Bro, LeBron got sciatica.
LeBron,
Hang it up.
LeBron got over 36. You got Steph over 36. You got KD
Joe
over
dad has
36.
sciatica.
You have you got plenty of NBA stars over 36, dude. 36.
Oh, Kevin Durant. No, you got people there, but they're effective.
Kevin Durant 34.
They're not.
Kevin Durant is not 34.
34.
Kevin Durant 37.
Kevin Durant is 34
No,
years
he's
old.
not
Stop it,
34.
bro.
You got
Kevin.
Harden. Harden
30
is
years younger than LeBron.
Right.
37, 38.
right. You got Harden is still old and Harden still hooping.
Kevin Durant 37.
Oh,
Harden
so,
is old.
so right, 35
They
ain't
the
old,
same
bro.
age.
Yeah, hey, 35 with a hip is old, bro.
Now, yes, but I'm talking about
His
Now?
his style of
Bro,
play.
Muzz wasn't even playing the 32 back in the day.
his-
32,
But
they was
he-
ready to put you down like a
he
dog.
only shoot. This is not football. He only shoot.
No, in the NBA back in the day, 32, they was ready to put
No,
you
you got-
down like a dog.
It depends if you got an injury history or not. Here, to me, but he does have an injury history.
Hey,
So he
what
has evaluated.
what Kevin Durant say to who was he talking? Gary Payton. He said Gary Payton was in the stands, and Gary Payton said, "I could lock you up right now." He said, "When you was my age, you was the 12th man off the bench." I was like, "Dang!"
That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. Yeah, I mean, there's outliers, man. Like Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, like what they're doing
What they doing right now is
is
crazy.
crazy.
The age that these now
I would say modern medicine, but again, modern medicine
shooting
helps
too.
shooting. But
Not going to the paint and having to deal with somebody hitting you in the freaking
Bradley
ribs.
Beal having a hip surgery at this age and how he plays,
Yeah, it's
his
GG's.
style of play
It's GG.
is what does it. You got to think about. Remember Isaiah Thomas,
Yeah.
Boston. He had a hip surgery. He was cooking.
No,
he was
his-
Brunson.
His
Yeah,
was
he-
different
yeah,
though.
he was
His
20
was degenerative.
and he was young too, though.
He was
So,
young.
yeah.
But
his was degenerative.
You can't
though.
tell me his game wasn't like Jalen
No,
Brunson.
No,
He had an
was-
actual hole in his hip though. That's
Yeah.
different.
I agree.
Like I
with,
think they put a new hip in.
I agree with, but he's a shooter though, so I think
Playing
that he could,
basketball on a metal hip is crazy.
I think he can still shoot though. I think he can still come back and shoot because that's all he does.
Maybe
He just a shooter. Put him in a corner. He could be.
he actually not that good at that role. His catch and shoot numbers are pretty bad.
I know, but when you ain't got no, when your hip is dead and you want to steal ball, catch and shoot. You got
mean,
you got to
he-
change your game.
I mean, he'd been changing his game for 4 years. It ain't changed. Like he was supposed to change his game when he went to the Suns.
He was, and I was so upset at that. Honestly,
I'd said
I did-
the
I
trade made no sense at all. Kyle Lowry 40, 100%. See, I ain't gonna lie to you though. I have a theory. I have a theory.
Come on, this here just tell the
When
old people just go.
When you got a little fat
Tell
on
the
you,
old people just go ahead and die somewhere.
No, when you got a little fat, no, that's only the Packers.
No, you know what?
When you got a little fat on you.
No, I'm pause you for a second. He's like the dude from the animals, the animals that was in the thing.
Eddie Murphy?
No, yeah, the Eddie Murphy when the giraffe was to die, they dig a hole and stick him in the hole, the dying hole. What movie was that?
Oh, Madagascar.
He's like, after you hit 32, dig yourself a hole, and just die. No,
hey, that's professional sports. It ain't me. Like,
go ahead, dog.
But no, like a kid. That's so funny, bro.
Hey, I haven't seen that movie in so long, bro.
We just watched it with Aria like a month ago, bro. I forgot how funny it was. Hey, that mug said, bro, there's so many jokes because I probably ain't seen this since I was a kid.
Bro, that's an adult joke.
He gave him the thermometer at the beginning. He said, "Yep, that was my first rectal thermometer." And it was in his mouth. He said, "Pull." But like a guy like Kyle Lowry, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I think back in the day there was certain athletes that lasted longer because they let a little fat get on the body. Like Kyle Lowry is 40 years old, bro. He a little fat. It's okay,
bro. He ain't never been. He ain't never been fast.
He ain't never been skinny.
He ain't never been fast. So he ain't never been
fast.
He wasn't never that fast. He wasn't never that athletic,
never
bro.
Been like Derrick Rose fast, but like we couldn't beat him in a foot race.
Nah, I ain't beating him.
Kyle Lowry could move, and he also was like a bowling ball. He get going, and it's like, oh well, he gonna bump off of you.
Okay.
Kyle Lowry was the first person that I realized if I talk trash about people, they play well. I hated Kyle Lowry. I hated his game.
Then he won a championship.
I still hated him. I said, great job riding them coattails.
He wasn't supposed to win that championship in Toronto.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's one of the quietest is kept things as we getting it's 14-7. No, quiet as it's kept.
Golden State died.
Kawhi Leonard in that playoffs
2 minutes
put up Michael Jordan numbers.
He did.
Yes, he did.
And put up and broke Michael Jordan records. Nobody talks about it.
No, because they killed Clay.
And that was the first time I was like, Kendrick Perkins ain't as dumb as he sounds.
Because they killed Clay and they killed KD in the same finals. Yeah. In the same finals, they killed two of your top players.
They lose that finals if Golden State is fully healthy.
If Klay Thompson is healthy, if one of the two
Klay was healthy, they lose.
Bro, Kevin Durant. I don't know why this happens every game. Like think of the big names. They all are cooking,
and then they get hurt.
Blow it out. Tyrese wins them that finals game. I don't think OKC wins the finals.
It's Halliburton. Okay.
I don't think OKC wins the finals.
I felt so bad for him.
He was.
I
felt so bad.
He was
hooping in that first quarter, bro. He was hooping.
You want to know why I feel bad? Because he may never get back there. And that's what he said.
No, probably not.
They may never get back.
That's why
that was their ultimate. That was their only chance.
Because they broke the team down and they're 1-10.
Bro,
currently.
Well,
they broke the team down.
You got rid of Miles Turner.
And I think they lost another role.
They lost another person. Who? I forget.
They got Neesmith, and they still got
Aaron Naismith. You got Benedict Mathurin, who they kind of hate. Like they do not like.
He didn't evolve his game at all.
Man, I thought he was gonna have some more.
He didn't evolve his game at all.
He's just a scorer. Yeah, and solid defense.
Well, he needs to get better.
At what?
Defense.
They don't let him shoot.
He's not a good defender.
No, he's not good. He's solid. That's all you got to be when you can put up buckets.
Y'all better start talking trash.
You better start talking trash about Modest. Yeah, I talked trash about Modest yesterday.
Man,
heavily.
I did.
You got to be ready for that moment. That was horrible.
I think he ain't ready.
That pissed me off.
I think he ain't ready.
That pissed me off so bad.
I think he ready.
Everybody dead.
I think he need another star.
Nikola Vucevic
to help him
terrible.
Do something. I think he need another star to kind of help guide him. So he need like an Andre Iguodala type of guy.
This the wrong NBA for that. But I will say this: I got to do this live on the air. Hey, it took 5 years. Congratulations, Denny Avdija, that dude.
Oh, he is.
Denny Avdija, that dude. Bro, I didn't watch about 6 games on the Portland Trailblazers because I need that Portland pick to convey. Bro, I think Denny Avdija is averaging 30 right now.
He's averaging good. But he was killing.
Bro, Denny Avdija is averaging like 30, 10, and 11.
He was killing with Washington before he left.
Yeah.
He was in the 20s. He was in the high 20s.
But he wasn't
over Washington.
The difference is they letting him be a point guard.
Point forward?
They letting him play point forward. He cooking in that role. Like every game I've seen of him, he has had 30+ points.
You know how I thought was going to be a little
bit
better?
And he is just diamond up.
Scoot is
Patrick Williams.
No, Scoot is.
Scoot is trash.
Scoot is horrible.
Yeah, Scoot was like the fourth.
Poot Henderson.
Denny is averaging 20.
Oh, bad pass, but
I ain't gonna lie to you.
26.
He didn't have to throw back shoulder. He didn't have to throw back shoulder.
You kind of did. You had to you had the DB over the top.
No, you didn't have to throw back shoulder. If he'd have threw it in the bucket, you just had him. He threw it in the bucket, you'd have had him.
Here's the thing I like about this.
Let's see.
See, he had the outside. He
good
didn't have to throw back shoulder. He could have He could have threw over the top in the bucket.
Hit the hands though.
Yeah,
but now he threw it back shoulder. Like he had to stop and turn around. If you throw him up the field, if you lead him up the field,
lead him on that.
That's a touchdown.
Hey man, they scored before this 2 minute before the end of this thing.
We can bust out the monopoly if they score again.
No, listen, we can do whatever y'all want. I can do some work. I'm cool with it. I'm just letting you know right now. I said what I said about this.
Why do you think why you looking at? Why do you think Aaron Glenn went with him over all the available quarterbacks? Because he could have went with Danny Dimes. He could have went with he could have went with
about who's coming there.
No, he could have went Sam Darnold because Sam Darnold was always
coming fast with a hot and ready. I'm going to be
I think
because it was a bunch of available quarterbacks. He could have got Russ. He could have got James.
I'll be honest with you.
How do defensive coordinators want to play?
Safe
ball. What's safe?
He's safe
in the football.
And you think about it.
He's safe.
Justin
Fields ain't gonna throw no bunch of interceptions. He gonna fumble the football, but you're not gonna throw no bunch of interceptions. You can run the ball as much as you want. He thinking I got 2 running backs and I also have Justin Fields who can put the ball in the air.
And Justin has torched his defense before.
Yeah, I mean, like
Justin definitely showed out against his defense.
It might be a case of that too, actually. Yeah. I didn't think about that yet. Justin
12 for one team.
Yeah. So it's like, hey, y'all, he available? I know I got something here.
Sam Darnold, that's the thing. Sam Darnold wasn't coming back to the Jets.
He wasn't, but you had Danny Dimes. You had
probably not going to the Jets. Probably you 100% wanted to get out of New York.
You know what?
He wasn't going from Giants to Jets.
I'm not to cut you off. At the time that they made the decision, I would have taken Justin over Danny Dimes.
Yeah, I'd take Justin
at the time.
But he got his starting spot snatched.
Well, I look like 13 on the field.
But you got the Steelers. He lost his job in the Steelers to Russ.
He got a raw deal too.
But he was 6. He had 6 tugs,
Stephen
1
Wilkes
INT.
in Atlanta. He was in Atlanta, wasn't he?
I want to say it was Carolina.
I think Carolina.
He had 6 tugs, 1 INT. He had 3 for 1,200 yards.
No, he
had 2 big games and then like 3 mid games. But he had the big games carried him so much that like statistically, his stats are so skewed that when you just only go by the stats, he looks like a good QB.
You got to do both.
But when you watch the game, you're like, yo, he is not there.
You got to go with the stats and Justin.
No, I don't know what.
This is the first time his stats look bad.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what they've done to him here. His awareness is, and maybe he went blind in one eye. Where I watched that man drop back. Like the one thing we knew for Justin was not. That should have been big. That was big. The one thing that we knew for Justin was not. I'm gonna stand there and take a hit. It was I'm gonna get up out of here and try to run away. I watched Justin Fields drop back this year.
Look.
And I'm talking about
boom. He had the passes there too.
The blitzer right here. He like so right here. Like I mean like 5 feet right here. You gotta know this a quick out. You audible to this play. That man sat there.
They took the holding penalty instead of making a punt.
That man sat there and watched him get run over. Watched himself get run over.
Watched himself.
And I was just like, I don't know what to do with that.
Why would you take that though? I would
pushing him back.
It's first
repunt.
It's first.
Campbell. So I wanted.
Will Campbell, nice. Oh,
that's crazy.
Keep my man alive.
Quick to the awareness though to do that like that. I'm not a huge Drake May fan, but I appreciate what they got him doing.
They said he was the most skilled quarterback
Justin
coming out of the league.
4 for 7
coming out of college, but he didn't.
Most NFL ready. He was the most NFL ready.
No, he wasn't the most NFL ready. He had the most skill set, arm talent, speed. Drake.
He was most NFL ready. He was in the NFL.
He was in the NFL system. Yeah.
He was the only one in the NFL.
But they say he was still a project. He was
a project.
He wasn't going to come in and make an immediate impact.
Woo!
Good blitz.
He was still a project, but he was the one that had come in and had called plays. That's a lot, bro. Like when they talking about Caleb's cadence and stuff like that, that's him.
Was he outside?
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Illegal contact. Oh my God, they took it away from him for illegal contact.
Oh, Patriots is back, baby.
Oh, oh my God, the fakeness. I hate when I get these phantom calls.
Let's see. No, that's not a phantom call, bro. He 10 yards down the field.
Jesus Christ.
He 15 yards down the field.
Yeah, he molested.
He said, I hate a phantom call, bro.
Yeah, no, that right. I take that. Check bid.
Hey,
yeah,
that's a ghost.
Check bid. He molested him.
That's a pick.
They fought each other before. I hate that.
That's the Jets.
Hey, Drew. If that's a ghost, that house haunted.
Yeah.
We all saw that.
Yeah. I didn't see it before. I just saw the blitz. I didn't see it before, but I saw that. That was
hey, bro.
That's illegal in certain countries.
We getting ready to go into the second half. Justin Fields is 4 for 7 for 23 yards. Brian seen a quarterback game this bad since
snowballs.
Jordan Love.
One of them snowballs.
Sorry.
Since Jordan Love on Monday. And Jordan Love didn't have 31 rush yards. Oh, is he dead?
Yeah, Brick killed a guy.
That was a good one, Joe. That was a good one.
Brick killed a guy.
Yeah.
Because of the implication.
You might want to lay low there.
Hey, Brady said Jordan Love on Monday Night Football. Yeah, I ain't seen a performance this bad since Monday.
3 days ago.
Bro, I do kind of like that the NBC thing. It feels different.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It does feel
again.
They made it feel like an event.
This is very tough. Y'all gonna get mad.
Go ahead.
Feels young.
Who?
It feels young. Because younger generation now, we're not looking to be entertained. When TNT was popping, it was because I feel like everybody was, here are the numbers and here are the stats, and this is Dick Enberg, and this is this is what we've got.
This is Marv Albert.
This is Marv Albert.
You're really adult shaming us now, buddy.
No,
Joe, come on.
No.
Team up with me here.
Fight back.
You young piece of
what I think it was is it got too suit and tie and buttoned up, and you were just like, this is what everything is. And then TNT happened. And it was like, did Chuck just kiss a donkey on the butt? Like, what is happening right now? Did Ernie Johnson just wear J's on a set? Wow! Like it was the entertainment. It was exciting, and then the entertainment went too far. People now want to know the numbers. I want to know why a defense worked. You know what got me excited? When they explained why Modest Buzelis was doing a 45 cut. I ain't heard nobody talk about a 45 cut since I was playing high school basketball.
Ever. I never heard nobody break that down.
Bro, I was like, oh my God.
On TV? Never.
This is amazing. So to me, that's what NBC got. Like, you're giving the younger fan that wants to be educated on the game what they want, so that they can listen. At the end of the day, it's also people can go to work and sound smart with their coworkers. That's it.
Quantez Stiggers. What a name.
Wow.
You can't make that. Quantez Stiggers.
You know he can only
play. How you doing, Mr. Stigger?
What you say? What you call me? You know them Stiggers over there.
Don't take the ST off them,
bro.
Accidentally drop it in. You
hey, how's Noah nigga doing? I ain't calling him the fake name.
That's his real name. What's the fake name?
They said their name is Noah Kanega. He's like, nah.
What if it really is Kanega?
Hey, I ain't never
like Cockburn.
Hey, bro, I ain't never cut
Coburn.
I ain't never cut my steak with a knife.
I said kniff.
Hey, y'all remember that? Cockburn turned to Coburn.
Bro, his freshman year, he was Kofi Cockburn. Hey, that mug started getting some NBA looks. They were like, Coburn. We don't want to take a chance.
Hey, but Grady Dick is
they
still
got some rough ones, dog.
Grady Dick is still
You can't change that one.
You could call him Rich.
Grady Richard.
I changed his name to Rich.
Grady Richards.
Which I need to understand the logic behind nicknames. How did Richard become Dick?
How
did William become Bill? Why not just call him Will?
I can deal with that one more because you got that did you get that chicken wrap? I've heard it's phenomenal.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I didn't get that.
Will and Bill, I feel like I can deal with a little bit more.
Keith Booker said my industrial tech teacher name was Harry Sachs.
Harry Sachs.
Harry Sachs. That's terrible.
Oh yeah.
What did they call?
I knew
Waddle and Sylvie went into
they
were doing, and only Waddle can get away with this.
You got to be old to get away with it.
No. You got to be a bear to get away with this. They went into Hallis Hall and they asked, could a good nickname for Richard Hightower be Dick Skyscraper?
I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one.
That was a good one.
That's a good one.
That was a good one.
Dick Skyscraper here.
Hey,
Oh,
that goes back to that conversation we had earlier about the dwarfs.
Which one? Oh, well,
V-Dog wants to know how y'all guys feel about the last couple of weeks since transitioning over from ESPN.
How does Charles go to Chuck?
Yeah, I
don't know.
Bill goes to Will. I mean, William goes to Bill when it could have just been Will.
No, it ain't Bill. William goes to Dick.
No, Richard goes to Dick.
Richard. No, I know Bill went after Dick
Bill
too.
and Will.
Bill Clinton's real name is William.
William Clinton, yeah.
Yeah, but I know I know a William that went by Dick because he said that was one of them things too. I didn't understand
that's
either.
weird.
Shorty gave him that nickname. Hey, shout out to him.
Crazy work.
But no,
this is about to be a 17-7 game here.
Who
It's better than last Monday's game.
Oh yeah, already. It's about to be a blowout.
did Waddle play the duck song after asking that? He did not. I didn't realize that was a real song. I thought they made that song for Waddle. Waddle.
How does John go to
Penny
Jack?
Waddle.
Yeah, how does John go to Jack? What are we just making stuff up?
Does it? I don't think it does.
It does.
Yeah.
John goes to Jack.
Is my cousin's real name John?
Hold on, wait. Is Jack Nicholson real name John?
I gotta ask my uncle.
We say Robert and Bob.
Yeah.
And
Robert and Bob is a weird one.
Yeah.
Cause just Rob.
Right, Rob.
No, it's Bob.
Like nobody's like
no, black families are Rob. Robert is Rob.
His name is
families.
John Joseph Nicholson.
Is it? He missed.
He missed.
We got a
Oh.
14-7
A
game.
bit outside.
That's crazy.
Just a bit outside.
All right.
I didn't know that. I gotta ask my uncle. Is my cousin's real name Jack or his real name John? I've never known. I've never known. Why is John Jack? They the same amount of letters. Right. You're not even changing nothing.
You're right.
Hey, Christopher Roseby said Nixon was a crooked dick.
All right. That was a good one. All right,
Well done there, Chris.
The nickname Dick comes from Richard through a medieval trend of creating rhyming nicknames. Richard was shortened to Rich,
Right.
then to Rick,
Right.
and finally a rhyming scheme version, Dick emerged. This rhyming practice was used for other names such as Robert becoming Rob,
Hey.
Robert becoming Bob, and William becoming Bill.
Hey. Shout out to Dick Rick.
Or
You know
Rich
the-
Dick. I don't know.
You know Rich Dick.
That's what
Rich Dick.
it became. Rich Dick.
Hey!
I mean, what do you want me to
That's
say?
probably what the first one was. It was some prince. It was just out here with the maiden.
You call me Rich.
That's nuts.
Oh Jesus! Hey, look at that. Who says you didn't learn anything on this show? Look at that. You got a great.
Hey,
you got a
put
world
me on. I didn't know it was a rhyming scheme thing. That's weird.
That is weird.
That's crazy.
But now, how does John become Jack? Don't explain that. How does John become Jack? Oh, now this is a different one. All right. Nah, wait. Time out. I think they making this up.
I'm struggling.
John became Jack in medieval England through a process of sound changes in the addition of whatever suffixes. The name evolved from John to the continental form Jan, and then Jan was combined with Ken to become Jankin. Over time, the N was dropped, leading to Jackin. Which was then shortened to the familiar nickname
That's what
Jack.
the big hit, straight Jack.
Yeah.
You start with John, you go to Jan, you add the Ken, and then you later drop the N. That's how you get Jack.
You give him the ogre man
All
a
right.
bad name, Joe.
Okay.
And this is why you fire him at 70. All right, Brody.
You fought a good fight.
Hey, recorded. Did you upload the show? Okay, all right, cool.
You fought the good fight, sir.
We lost Joel.
Well, if it wasn't for Justin Fields being such a bad quarterback, we probably wouldn't have. It was a more exciting game. We'd probably have Joe's back.
I mean, he had a
Look at
real
that.
Jordan Love game today.
I mean, who?
Ooh, dirty folks. Good Jordan Love game, huh?
Would you like me to pull up Jordan Love's first half?
Sure.
Oh, no, I remember.
For entertainment purposes, sure.
The difference between Jordan Love and Justin Fields is we don't know if it's going to get better.
Hey, had a real Jordan Love game. Look at that. Yeah. We don't know if this is going to get better. This might be who he is. Let's see what Jordan Love
He is
do.
who we
He
thought he
said, skip all
was.
that. You just Jack, homie.
7 for 13 for 48 yards.
Right, see, he had 20 more.
Oh, wait,
yards.
no, I'm sorry. That was Jalen Hurts.
That's Jalen.
6 for 10 for 39.
But he the champ.
That's
He
bad.
the champ.
That's bad.
The champ is here. The champ is here. Oh, man.
That was great.
Hey, sometimes learning stuff is the greatest thing of all.
How did y'all even get on that conversation?
Because kid has ADHD.
It works so well for YouTube. I mean, listen.
I left to go get my food on one conversation. I come back on nicknames.
Bro, it's a dude that's in
Because we were talking about names of players, and we got to Grady Dick, and
Oh,
we was like,
yeah,
"How does
'cause
Dick
there
become?
was,
How does Richard become Dick?"
there was a player named Quintez Stiggers.
He ain't getting no job.
I'm glad he made the league.
That boy had no chance.
Also, Will Campbell, sorry I'm watching on one screen, so I can't watch y'all and the game laughing but serious. It's all good, bro.
Hey, all right, cool. This is a better list. AI gets better when you ask it better questions.
Yeah, usually.
All right, shut up. How does Margaret become Peggy?
I didn't know Margaret became Peggy.
Margaret, the short for Margaret was Meg, which was then changed to Mog, which was then converted to Peg, and they added the GY.
I feel like the first Peggy was into
guy.
something. Feel like the first Peggy was on a different time.
Answer my question real quick. How does Charles become Chuck?
How?
It was a grammatical error in the newspaper that stuck. That rhymed, but it wasn't.
Hey,
supposed to.
bro, nah, you on some Dr. Seuss stuff right now. I'm not dealing with you.
That's why he called stuck like Chuck.
Stuck like Chuck. Wow. That makes so much sense.
I hate that
I
it
never
made so
realized
much
why
sense.
we said that. I just said it.
I hate that it makes so much sense.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. He said, "Oh, look why we call blowing raspberries."
Don't look that up.
Hey, no, man.
Don't look that up.
That sounds like a blue waffle thing, dog. I'm good.
Don't you look that up. My son love when I blow raspberries. That's when you grab him by the belly.
I know. I'm just saying. This is the way you said it.
Okay.
And then it was your son involved. I was
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
and I was like,
that
he's not
sound
making a
we
joke.
all know what blowing raspberries is. Like, it wasn't weird.
But you told me not
Hey.
to Google it, so I was like, wait a minute. Does it mean
No,
something
I'm
else?
saying don't Google it so it don't get ruined for me.
Oh,
But Robert going to Bob kind of makes sense because Robert went to Hob first, then to Dob, then Bob.
why they go to Dob?
Why did that make sense? I like that you said it kind of makes sense. That don't make sense at all.
It don't make sense
All
at all to
right,
me.
here's why it makes sense. Because at that time, you're not going to call someone Rob because of robbers.
Okay.
No.
Hobb made no sense because there's no H in that joint. Dodd made no sense.
There is no R in that joint.
Dodd made no sense because there's no D in Robert. But Bob being like it sounds like an appropriate
That don't
name.
make sense, though.
It doesn't.
You call
Not
really?
That don't make no sense,
Right,
bro.
well, listen, you still call Robert Bob, don't you?
No.
Hey, listen, it made enough sense with the last generations. So here we are.
Hey, he ain't Bob Kelly to me.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you this story right quick. One of my first professional jobs.
That's good.
That's good. Ain't nobody go catch
He
it.
ain't Bob Kelly to me.
One of my first professional jobs.
There is a
I
Bob Kelly.
was working in this construction joint,
Yeah, but I know
and the president name was Richard.
Uh-huh.
And I introduced myself. My name is Dick. I looked at him like,
because you didn't know.
I know.
You know.
I'm like, man, I think I was like 18 or 19 years old. I'm like,
Yeah.
this dude wants me to call him Dick? Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, no. I'm coming from the city out here, and it's like, his name was no, that's not your name,
Yeah,
bro. Your
bro.
name was Richard.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
No, I
looked at him with the most stuck face for about 5
because like all my life I didn't like at least it does make sense. It does make sense why you taking.
You should have seen my face. I was looking at him.
It's just-
looking at him and like,
You sure you want me to call you?
Law,
like no, like, no, like,
hey,
right.
Law of the Dingle says. So you're saying you looked at Dick? No, so it was funny. Like growing up, like my uncles all at a certain point lived. You never realize how young your uncles are when you a kid. Like you be like, oh, y'all was like 20.
Yeah.
And like when I was a kid. So like you don't realize that till you get older. So like they were still living at home. I was like, why do you want to live in here? They need to get their life together. Like,
Now it's like
now it's like,
I wish
oh,
I
like
coulda
you were
stayed
21
home that
years
long.
old. Like, man, like, but I saw like a couple of my uncle's mail still coming there. So my uncle Chuck was getting Charles Moranzoni. So I'm looking around. I'm like, who the heck is Charles? We got a new family member?
You're like, who's this guy?
My uncle
Who's this
Tony,
fucking guy?
his real name was Anthony. That one makes sense. But it was just like, I was like, your real name is Anthony? Who came up with this?
Like, who are you?
I got an uncle Bill, who is William Moranzoni. That threw me off when I saw that.
Yeah, that threw me off.
And
Not.
the only one that made sense was my uncle named after his dad was Joseph. That was my Uncle Joe. I was like, wow, that would make sense. Yeah, I got that.
Joe
Uncle
for
Joe,
sure.
Uncle Joe, yes.
Uncle Joe,
Yeah.
Joseph, yeah. But like everybody else, I was confused as heck. I was like, how'd y'all get to this?
I had a friend. He's Middle Eastern.
It sounds like this about to get dark.
No. It's
I
just
had a
it's just like
Right, he did get a pause, and I had a friend. Emphasis on F, friend.
he was growing up. It was hard to say his name because his name was
Oh,
sexy.
did he take an English
His name was
name?
sexy.
His name was Sexy. SECCE.
Mhm.
Sexy.
He took an English name.
No, not at first. I don't know what it is now, but the
That
joke.
ain't his name.
It was always he was always a butt of a
What's
joke,
it?
and he didn't know because
Whoa,
I lived on the north side, so it was a bunch of immigrants that would live up there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a melting pot of cultures,
Yeah.
and so he didn't really realize why people would laugh at him when they finally told him. He's like, "That's stupid," but it was like it's pronounced the same as SEXY.
What
So
was
it's like-
what was that movie? Horrible Bosses. My name was Rafi Bashad, and he was like, "We'll call you Ravi."
Yeah.
So his name was not sexy. His name was probably 30 different
Yeah, we
letters.
just gave him a nickname.
Right.
I think they start calling him Sensei,
That's a good nickname.
That's a good
That's
name.
a heck of a nickname.
if I'm not mistaken. By the time we
Well,
got to high
Chris said,
school,
"R.I.P. that lunch money." Again. No, like we had like ours was we just had a bunch of regular name people, so we had to start giving them nicknames. So we had 3 mics. We had a mic that was black.
Mike. That was
We had a
white.
mic that was white. That was
Mike.
white
You
Mike.
call White Mike. Yeah.
And then we had a third mic that was also white. We just called him White Bread. And he got that nickname because he used to take. He didn't get the.
That's crazy.
So when we was
Everybody
in
had
school,
3 mics.
I ain't gonna lie to you. We actually had 4, but the other mic was. I ain't start kicking at him until later. But when we called the other Mike white bread because I don't know if they did this to y'all in school, but like in our generation of school, if you didn't have lunch money,
gave you white bread.
they just gave you bread. They gave you white. They gave you white bread with peanut butter, no jelly.
Oh no, it was a sandwich.
Milk.
It was a peanut butter sandwich.
They gave you white bread with peanut butter, no jelly. They gave you milk. They would give you a fruit cup, and they would give you
the free lunch.
Like applesauce or something like that.
The free lunch.
Was the free lunch.
No, the free lunch.
Diabolical work. I mean, the president.
No, the free lunch for us was graham crackers with
chocolate milk.
No, with chocolate milk, but it's graham crackers with
Bro, they wouldn't give them chocolate milk. They gave you white milk.
They gave peanut butter and jelly.
Bro.
No, white milk was for breakfast. Because you had white milk with cereal.
White milk was for breakfast at one of my schools. Yeah. Or I've been.
They gave white milk with breakfast for everything. Yeah.
I've been when I was on the north side, and my mom and dad had a little bit of money. I had to pay for lunch, so she would pay for my whole year. Yeah, she'd get it out the way. Like, what is it total? $600-700. Get it out the way. So she paid up front. Because she was like, I'm not gonna remember, and I know he ain't gonna give me that money.
I was just saying, you was an uppity Negro, huh? I was on free lunch.
Like we were legitimately middle.
I don't know if he was uppity, but his mama was gonna make sure he ate. I respect that.
I was eating choke sandwiches.
We were legitimately middle class.
That's a choke sandwich, bro.
And to be middle class in the 90s meant something. Indeed. So we were like middle class for like a good couple years. Yeah. But then my mom got sick, and then it went down from there. So I went from we're poor to we got money to we're poor again, but I've been around money. So like, what does it look like? Now I'm sad, right? But now
you ain't know before.
But so that's compared to the north side. We go to the south side, and unfortunately, you know how the politics of it all work. But like, what we considered poor north side was actually balling south side.
Yeah,
and it was like, nah, this can't be life.
Yeah,
but that was the paradigm. That's what they knew. So I say all that to say, free lunch on the north side was actually what was considered a paid lunch on the south side. Yeah. And I was like, yo,
I come from the south side, so yeah, I understand all of that.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
Our paid
lunches was decent.
One thing about the north side is
I paid lunches wasn't nothing until I got out to these suburbs, and they was like, we have Pizza Hut today.
What? Our pizza was different.
You have
bro.
What?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That greasy square pizza was banging,
bro.
It wasn't good though, but it was banging.
No, it was fire, but you'll be on.
No, it wasn't because all the oil and stuff.
So yeah.
Remember, you used to put the napkin on top of it to get all the grease and stuff off of it. Man,
I'm squeezing that mug in half and going to town.
We did that every rip, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Man, that's the city. That's the city. When I went to Beasley,
suburban night. Section 8 in a rich area is or any area that has to do people is so crazy.
It's bananas.
Man.
It's
but
second half kickoff.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's a good run back.
Oh,
but it does give you exposure to different things that if you use it for the right motivations, you can move in the rooms that you don't typically get the chance to move in from those type of areas. So
I like that vest. It's a good chocolate brown vest. But should he be wearing like white or green?
I thought that was brown.
Bro,
black.
That's black.
That's black, bro.
You see brown?
I see a little brown, but I've been known to be colorblind.
Yeah, you colorblind.
Bro, you're very colorblind.
That's like a chocolate brown to me.
Bro, that's dark black.
That's dark black.
Okay, like I said,
that's the same. What shirt you got? What color your shirt?
My shirt is black.
Okay, cool.
I was worried for you, bro. I'm like,
no, my shirt is black.
No, because
that looked like chocolate brown to me.
Because I had this happen.
I said could be colorblind.
I don't want to say last month, but within the last couple of months, I was with somebody when they found out they was colorblind.
No, people tell me
they didn't know that they were colorblind, and they had on a green shirt. And I said, it was a brother actually, and I said, bro, I like that. I like the jacket and tie combo. He's like, yeah, it's just black and black. I said, bro, you got on green and black right now.
He said, huh?
He said, this green and black? And he looked at his wife. He said, am I wearing green and black? He had a green tie on black. I said, yeah. And his wife was like, yeah. And he realized at that moment,
you done hurt his whole soul.
He was colorblind.
You done hurt his whole soul.
I felt so bad.
You hurt his whole entire
existence.
I
was like, I ain't never seen.
You helped that man.
Bro, because he ain't know.
He didn't know.
He's like, bro, I thought I was wearing black and black. This is crazy.
The fact that he still coordinated though was crazy.
It was impressive.
The part that hurt his soul is he's like, I've been living like this.
I've been living like this forever. What I've been looking like?
So he's starting to reevaluate
What
life.
I've been looking like it's crazy.
Right, he's been reevaluating life the whole entire time.
He said, "Not the okay, cool." Synced up, okay, cool. We did do it at the same time.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, cool.
Nova was good, man. I'm coming Saturday, Nova. I'm probably buying the ticket. Oh, I can buy the tickets today, actually. I'm coming Saturday, though.
We will be there, sir.
What bro doing in traffic lights? Bro, I don't know.
You did
Like, maybe it's, I have no idea. Maybe it's sometimes he can see green, maybe it's not. Or it was the specific shade of green.
Oh, my God.
Oh, so maybe he could.
No, he can, you know, top, middle, and bottom.
You had a stroke right there. You okay? That get you? That was a little spicy.
We're not in the wrong hole.
What?
Is this a catch? We're not in the wrong hole. That's a catch.
That looked like a catch.
That's the case because the ground can't force a fumble, right?
Yeah, but
But if the ball hit the ground, it could be
ball can't
incomplete.
hit.
Yeah, but the
ball
ball,
can't
hit
get
the
it
ground
either.
in his hands and it moved and shifted to his arms.
That's no, it's incomplete.
He said, "Windy City booth locked down." I appreciate it, bro.
I think it's just for me, but I'll let y'all in.
Oh well, I'm gonna sit there anyway.
Nah.
I was sitting there. Anyway.
I'd rather have y'all around me than not. Run back, real good run back. You coming Saturday, Drew?
Tickets are still available.
Just eat the taco, bro.
It's all good.
He wanted to answer, but he was mid-bite. Come on, Justin. Fight back, brother. It can't be that good. Well, maybe it is.
I was going to wait for y'all to find out. I was going to ask you about that today.
No, I'm going to go. What's y'all favorite meat? There's a pause in there somewhere, but
Jesus Christ,
a brisket is phenomenal.
You know what? I'm gonna let you clarify that first. I'm gonna let you clarify that question.
Unfortunately, I'm like Mr. Media. A good steak is my favorite.
Can't go wrong with a good steak.
Good steak. Good,
great steak.
Good, nice tomahawk. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a good turkey right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah,
it's that time of the
a
season.
little festive.
Yeah, you know what?
That
A little festive.
Time of the season, man. A good deep
trying
fried turkey.
to eat cleaner. But trying to eat cleaner, like the
do
things you can do with
a turkey, right?
Boy, them turkey wings is crazy, bro. I'm like, oh my god.
Remember these and that barbecue turkey
I was
leg from the
turkey
taste.
leg?
From the taste.
Flag.
Oh yes.
I miss Mississippi Rick's.
First down.
Mississippi Rick's used to have that big jumbo barbecue turkey leg. Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Turkey leg is the one thing that Mudge used to judge me for because I'm eating it.
That was a turkey leg from V's that used to be from the Taste of Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm eating turkey leg with a knife and fork.
Yeah.
It's too much juice going on.
No.
100%.
Hold it like this?
No.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, eat teachers on.
I'm an animal.
Big. It's too big. Pause.
I eat it.
It's too big.
Just shoving all that meat in your mouth with your hand?
Yes, pause and all.
That's crazy work.
Pause and all.
Boy, that snap is stupid low.
It's a draw. Yep, well, there's the end of his running night.
But a steak is my favorite, but I do like a good rib though, man. I get down on the barbecue grill. I get on the barbecue grill.
I wanna do a brisket. I've never made a brisket.
So I did I seen a dude on TikTok do it and I tried it out. It's the worst ribs I ever made.
What you do?
He cut the bones individually.
I saw that. You said you was gonna do that.
I did. I tried it. It was so terrible.
Individually.
Yeah.
Now, what I will say is this: I seasoned it like he did. He seasoned it heavy. So if I'm gonna season it heavy,
too salty for me.
Way too salty. If I'm gonna season it heavy, it's like I'm seasoning it heavy because I know I need some of the season to get into the middle of the meat.
That's intentional ground.
Bro, that's intentional ground. It was bad, bro. I don't even know how to describe it, bro. I ate them ribs the next day. I said my head hurt.
Yeah.
Way too salty.
It gotta be intentional ground. There's nobody in there. All I'm saying is Dylan Gabriel is still. They trying to run Dylan Gabriel out of Cleveland.
Trash, bro.
Hey, this man look just like Dylan Gabriel, but he can run better.
Hey, he getting 25 mil. Dylan Gabriel ain't gonna get the 25 mil.
But just trying to eat better and like being consistent with that part. Turkey has been climbing the list, man.
Turkey is elite. Turkey, unless it's deep fried, it's not enough seasoning.
You season your food. That's rare. Thought y'all was allergic to seasoning. Jimmy, who you talking to?
He must be
on the persuasion on that side of the desk.
I will say
I'm black and Italian. Everything we do is seasoning. There is no persuasion on this side of the desk that don't season.
On both sides of his family is over seasoned.
Both sides of the family is seasoning.
I know, but he treating you like the typical Caucasian family.
I'm like, what are we talking about?
He's treating you like the Caucasian
I am
family.
the originator of seasoning.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. There's too many people in the field.
It did look like 13.
Wait, hey, am I tweaking?
12 is too many. He's talking about 13.
Bro, Lob Dingle said oxtail's expensive, but you right up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh man,
listen, oxtail dinner is $40, bro. But I want it so bad.
It's so crazy right now, bro.
I had this Jamaican.
Y'all want to go in on the real, like just buying the meat?
Made me some oxtails, bro.
I've been saying that for a minute.
Fire,
bro. I ain't
red oxtails and red.
Y'all want to do a quarter cow?
Oh, he said I was talking to Crimson.
Oh, y'all want to do a quarter cow,
bro? I've been talking about doing this for like.
I do a quarter cow right
months.
now, bro.
You gotta get enough people to eat meat.
Y'all want to do a quarter cow?
I would go in. I've been talking.
Ask Joe.
I said
Joe doesn't
months.
eat meat.
My fault. Well, his wife don't eat meat.
His wife don't eat meat.
I've been talking about this for 6 years.
Put his business out there like that. I said it for a reason.
She's vegan, bro.
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
No.
His wife don't eat meat.
But his wife don't know that he eats meat as often as he does outside of her.
Well, she wouldn't know that until you explained it.
Yeah, you put it out there.
You just said, Joe eat meat.
No, I didn't. I said his wife don't eat meat. That was all I said.
I said Joe eat meat because he's ordered meat. I've ordered for them.
He's ordered. They still eat meat though. Yes, they do. She eats fish.
That ain't meat.
Well, that's not. They don't.
I'm tired of people
Bro,
telling me.
They don't consider
fish is meat.
Fish is seafood. It's pescatarian.
Bro. She's a pescatarian.
Bro, you don't get mad, bro. They are what they label it what they label it.
Bro.
They label it what they label it. You can look at. You can look at the camera all you want. Look at the TV all you want to.
Drew is 110% right.
That's what they call it.
It is what it is.
They don't call fish meat.
They separate fish from it.
Yes.
Technically, fish is meat. Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, but they don't. Anybody that's a pescatarian does not say. They say I do not eat meat.
Many religions don't consider it meat.
They don't consider it meat.
So y'all just want to lie to yourselves. That's
brother. They lie to
themselves. If we just want to lie to ourselves, that's cool,
brother. You asking the wrong people.
But can we say? Can we agree?
I'm a carnivore.
Fish is meat.
I'm a carnivore.
I
eat it all.
Let me ask you
from
this.
the rooter to the tutor, paws included.
Let me ask you this. That bear out there, you think he not eating meat? Hey, them grizzlies up in Alaska. You think they not eating meat? Nah, come on, dog. Oh, it's all about his meat.
Hey, man,
Suburban Night said, I'm half Italian. Don't put no damn sugar in my spaghetti. You right, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know who started that. That's insane.
Black people did.
It's just to make it's just a sweeter sauce.
No,
you just want to make the sauce sweeter.
Black people did.
That's crazy.
Black people put sugar in their
spaghetti. You know how you make the sauce sweeter? You just go get sweeter tomatoes.
The sweet tomatoes, yeah.
It's like that's not diabolical.
I'm just gonna
Love Dingle with the membership. Shout out to you, my guy. Appreciate you for joining up on the Breeze Super Fans, my guy.
Here's the second part.
That's diabolical, bro. Don't put no sugar. Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like sugar in my grits no more.
No, my black family.
I never put sugar in my grits.
I never put sugar in my grits. My black family.
I did for a long time.
Was
because that's how
a little bit more like they'll do the ground beef. Not ground beef. What is it?
Ground turkey.
Ground turkey. Spaghetti.
Yeah.
But it was still a red sauce meat spaghetti, right? When we did Italian spaghetti, I'm throwing Italian sausage in it. I'm doing all of that, making meatballs, all that stuff.
I like a good Italian sausage in my
spaghetti. So I'm sitting there.
Don't let someone named Anthony hear that.
Oh, wait a minute. So I'm sitting there. That was nuts.
Turn everything into being.
Yeah, that was weird. I wasn't even going there.
We were talking about the Italian spaghetti.
So it wasn't my family that did this, but bro, I went to somebody else's house and they was like, "Oh, my mom making spaghetti." Cool. And I saw her throwing sugar in that.
And I don't eat that.
Bro, I picked up the phone.
Hey, mama,
come get me. I'm finna be hungry tonight. I don't even know what this means. Sugar and spaghetti is diabolical.
A lot of people do.
Your mama was wrong.
No, it could be wrong.
Your mama was wrong.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
What's the zoom? It's not. It's
my camera. Hey, as an Italian and a black, your mama was wrong.
No, it ain't.
Your mother and grandmother, both of them, in the community, great people. Wrong at home. That's diabolical.
It's not, bro. It's not. People have their own taste buds. You can't tell someone cook something as long as they like it. It's not wrong. Everybody has an opinion, and they have a taste buds, and that's what they into. Well, you can say it's not for you.
Hey, if I wash a steak in the toilet and then I season it up and throw it on the grill, it's still a steak. That don't mean it's right.
that don't mean it's wrong either.
It's wrong.
That don't mean it's wrong either. It just means I ain't eating it.
I find out you season you wash my steak in the toilet. I'm throwing hands, bro.
No, it ain't, because it's some people that don't wash their meat off. It's some people I seen some people wash their meat in dish soap. I saw that too. I will say this.
I was like,
that's ridiculous.
You don't have to do that.
Stop washing y'all chicken. You're spreading salmonella.
You don't wash the chicken.
You're spreading salmonella everywhere. Stop washing your chicken.
You just cook.
You don't need to. You just cook
off.
It cook off. You putting it in oil.
Yeah.
It literally cooks the germ that will kill you off.
Yeah.
All you're doing is saying, let me spread this salmonella around my kitchen before I throw it in this oil and kill this germ.
The dish soap on a chicken is crazy.
Oh, I seen that. I seen that. That's diabolical.
I'm done. No, I mean, eat it your house.
Jay Real said, whoever put the sugar in spaghetti needs to be in the gulag.
The gulag.
Hey, Bingle just said it. I wash my meat with dish soap. Why?
That's nasty, bro.
Jay.
This soap is.
Hey, wait a minute.
This soap is not. It's not for your mouth.
No. We gotta ask. We gotta ask.
What you mean by that, my boy?
What do you say?
I wash my meat in dish soap. I can't trust him because of the name. What you mean by that, my boy?
hey, my boy. It's better soaps out there for that, no?
No, because on the trip I have used dish soap when I was
look at that pack.
when I was at a young lady's house and she didn't have any more bar soap. I did use.
I used dish soap. I used what I got.
I did, but
I guarantee you, some suds on my body.
Hey,
right,
Drew,
that was some man meat. Not
look how far back you have to go. You said when it was an emergency situation, and I was in a situation of potentially, or I have already procured cheekage. I had to clean up before I left.
I did.
That's different than saying I washed
with the play you was just talking about. The left tackle moving well before the ball snapped, but that helmet's still at the belly.
Boom. That was a good play, good read. Kid is good.
Hey, kid is good, bro.
Kid is real good.
Kid is good.
Good, bro.
That hurts.
Man.
You want to know what's okay about this?
Hey, bro. He only has
as a
2
Bears
drops.
fan, do you feel bad?
No. He's not playing me.
Me neither. No, it's not even that. It's just
I like good football.
like when we got Justin, I felt bad watching Pat Mahomes, Deshaun Watson.
Why?
Because we didn't have it.
Because we had a chance.
We didn't have
at
that.
that,
And
and
we
we
didn't
didn't
have
have
it.
that.
We didn't have it.
I believed in Justin, which is terrible, but we had it was like Deshaun just made sense.
Yeah.
It did.
No, not Justin. I'm tweaking. Mitch.
Oh,
When we had Mitch.
Oh,
We had Mitch.
yeah, that was real bad.
We had Mitch.
Bro, I gotta, and they're actually starting to talk about this more.
Hey, stop him. I need to pass the touchdown.
They talking about this more.
No, we don't.
This is getting crazy.
I
think I got.
You want to talk about people who's going to have a comeback potentially? I think Deshaun Watson is going to make a comeback. Bro.
Nope, he's dead man walking.
Hey,
Here's why I asked that.
He's dead man walking.
It's GG's.
GG's on what?
It's GG's.
Done.
He's done.
Because he's got an opportunity to go out there and play.
Yeah.
They gave Deshaun Watson every opportunity to go out there and be that guy. And they literally were like, we don't really care about the massage parlor thing. You know when they care about the massage parlor thing?
When you lose
you bad.
But let's think about it like this. He didn't play football for 2 years, couldn't practice.
Oh, he threw to my guy.
Hey.
I was like,
Success.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't got to get in on one of those.
Yes.
You know, he got suspended half a season.
Uh-huh.
He couldn't practice at all. And then he played 11 games right after that with like a 2 month training camp. So like when you really think about it, he has very little prep time before he got injured.
But why not? Because because you can't practice with your NFL team, don't mean you can't out there and still throw it in the bucket. You can't throw into this. You can't throw in that. You can keep your skills.
Stefanski's.
It's different. It's different when you're injured. He wasn't injured. I can understand dropping your play when you're injured.
And Stefanski's system works with an elite quarterback.
It's Dude, look,
elite
it does. Look
quarterback.
what Flacco did.
He was an elite quarterback.
Flacco was off the couch and came in and won a game.
Yeah.
Flacco was like, put this thing in the air. Flacco had nothing to lose, and he had
It's
some
not
good
about having
games.
nothing to
Hold on,
lose.
hold on.
It's
Let's
about.
be for real. Look at the stats. He had good games. Statistically, wasn't great.
You talking about Deshaun?
Flacco. Look at what happened. Look at what
Flacco
really
with
happened.
The Browns?
Flacco with
They
the
went to
Browns.
the playoffs.
He was better than nothing. But like
And won a playoff game, didn't they?
but statistically,
I don't remember the playoff.
Did they lose?
I
think they lost.
can't remember. I can't remember.
I think
But
they
I know.
lost.
But I know. Even this year,
he had clutch
came.
moments.
Even this year, he came in and won.
He had clutch moments. Don't get me wrong.
Joe with the Browns. Not this year. Dang, was that 2 years ago? Dang, he went to the Colts. I forgot about it. He went to the Colts.
Oh yeah.
So he went to the Browns, 1,600 yards, 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. How many games?
He had some games where he was balling. He had some
I don't
games where
think-
he
I don't
was
think
like,
it was
it fell
that
off
many.
a cliff.
I don't think it was that many.
Joe Flacco played in. Jeez, he was in Baltimore a long time. Bro, that was in 5 games.
Right. I told you he didn't play that long.
And went 4-1. No, he balled, bro.
Bro, if I can say
He was balling.
he didn't play that many games, bro.
He was balling, bro. I thought he was at least 9-10 games.
No, bro. It was
in 5 games, bro.
Look at the game breakdown.
No,
the
they
game
brought
log.
him off the couch, man. That's what I'm talking about.
They
They brought
did.
him off the couch.
No,
I
his
respect
kids
it.
was talking about him. His kids was like, I ain't never seen you play football.
Exactly. And he
Yeah.
came in killing.
That has to be super motivating for somebody like him. Like, oh, you think
yeah.
I ain't got it? I get a call. Ball out. What's he
Yeah.
talking about?
Dude, Mitch did not have potential, bro. I
went-
don't think so. I can't agree with that one.
Kid love Mitch.
I think Mitch.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a crazy day though.
I knew when
Hey,
they
it was-
drafted him, I was like, what the
That preseason
I was
game?
pissed off. That
preseason
not the
game?
preseason game when he got in a real game, and it was so fast.
Oh, they pulled. He threw it to double coverage
He threw it
immediately.
into quadruple coverage. Kid called me 20 seconds later. He said, "Yeah, he ain't got it."
bro? When they drafted him, I was like, no,
Hey, nah,
like
bro,
that was dude. San Francisco fleeced
Hey,
them.
bro, this is crazy. 254, 2-1, 311, 2-1, 374, 2-3. That's a bad game. 368, 3-2, 309, 3-1, 13. Hey, bro, he was balling, bro.
He was killing,
He
bro.
came out.
And then they lost to Cincinnati. They got clapped.
They got
Cincinnati.
clapped.
Sweet Jesus. They beat us, though. I remember that. They beat Justin. We was like, this is a game. Justin versus defense. He gets his revenge. And we got
clapped.
we get clapped. We got beat 2017. But it was bad.
V-Dog
I got V-Dog.
crest.
Yo, Pat, could I get a
I got
Rich Dog? Still not a moderator yet. Oh,
I
okay.
got him, bro.
Give him one. Don't be blocking people just because you don't like their opinions, V-Dog. But you can have one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't made somebody a moderator so long.
I almost
I
forgot.
don't remember how to do it.
I almost forgot how to do it. I was just saying that. Hold on, wait a minute.
I think you got to go to YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I'm in there. Oh, I gotta go into the actual. I gotta go into.
Mitch could have went to the Super Bowl if not for the double dunk. Listen. Yes,
That was
Mitch
the
could
defense.
Mitch,
That was the
Mitch
defense,
could have
bro.
gone to the
That was-
Super Bowl.
that was-
Wait.
defense.
You can log in on yours.
That was a
Do it on
defense.
yours.
Mitch 100% could have gone to
I
the
always,
Super
I
Bowl.
always get super scared that I'm like messed alive.
But he would have gone to the Super Bowl on somebody else's merit, on other players' merit.
Oh, he needed assistance like a mother.
Yes. And I don't even know if he needed a system. I think he is who he is. Okay. All right. How about you? Shut up there, AI.
Yeah.
Yay. Love the dingo, V-Dog. There you go. Well, that is a moderator.
There you go. All right, Justin. Justin, he was there, bro. Why do you wait?
Because he's slow. He's slow at processing. I thought he was.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
thought
I
he
was cracking up at Orlovsky trying to explain
holding the ball.
holding the ball. He said, "Listen, we may have to talk about Caleb in a different light, and I've been guilty of this. But maybe as he holds the ball and
Bro, Justin just got himself
makes
hit.
it happen, and he uses."
And when he holds the ball, he's making plays, so it's working.
I was
out.
like, "Bro, get it out! Somebody pat him on the back."
Today, Junior.
See, he killed. That ball should have been out before that.
But I'll say this, and I'm not saying this is who he is. That's what Burrow do.
That's what Burrow does.
Burrow lets a play. Now it's usually downfield. Burrow's trying to let
That's
something
different.
develop.
That's different.
Yeah, but sometimes I gotta take the underneath route. But I'm trying to let something develop downfield, and I'm going to sit here
until it
and
do.
hold on to the football until it do. If this pressure come my way, I'm probably gonna get hit.
But I'm getting.
But I'm gonna get this ball out on this deep route, and I'm gonna wait till the last minute.
And that's why he's been out 2 of his 4 seasons.
Sure, 100%.
I like this one.
But it's the conversation of, is holding the football the worst thing in the world? Because that's how people treat it.
It's not if you can withstand being injured and you still make positive yardage. My thing is you can't hold the ball and then take a sack. You have to get some kind of positive yardage out of the play.
Let me ask y'all this: as bad as this is, let's say Justin Fields, maybe they fire England this year, or he leaves eventually, and gets with a offensive guru down the line. Don't mean he's gonna be the starter. Maybe he just gets in. Does he become a better quarterback being with an offensive mind? With the talent you've seen from him?
I don't think so. I think his
You think he's this?
I think his deficiencies, because it's been so long without change, I think they are so ingrained that he can't come back from it.
I think he typecasted himself. But just for the sake of the argument of what you're saying, I can see it. But I think there's a whole lot that has to happen.
Here's what I said.
Because
was he better with Arthur Smith last year?
Marginally.
Yeah. I didn't see the growth. I still didn't see the anticipatory throws yet.
Yeah.
That's my issue.
It may never come.
That's my point. That I don't see. Like if Justin would be a decent to mid quarterback if he could still do anticipation. He can't. He's got to wait till it's black and white, wide A open.
I agree with you.
And you can't play quarterback like that.
I agree with you.
Now, to your point, I do think Arthur Smith schemed better, and he had a better O-line, so the protection was there. And that does work in favor of any QB. However, because I have to see it wide open, see it throw type of quarterback.
Yes.
No, his deficiencies there in processing is what made it worse for him there. So
yeah, 1,100.
I'm with you.
5-1. And how many games?
6.
10 games. No, in 6
games.
games.
6 games. He played
6 games.
He started 6 games.
Because if
1,100 yards, 5-1.
Because if we played 8,
he had 2 monster games.
Then we'd have got the other pick.
Yeah, 2 monster games where he balled out. I'm like, hey, if Justin can just take these types of chances, these types of shots.
For 289, and they don't have touchdown. Oh, that's his best stats. 289 and 5 touchdowns.
That was good.
So he had 10 touchdowns, 1 turnover,
6 passing, 1 INT. I remember that. Yeah.
I'm just saying that he did that.
And that's what Arthur Smith, who I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't think he's very good.
I never thought Arthur Smith.
Arthur Smith has a particular kind of quarterback and a particular kind of style that you have to have the quarterback to fit it.
This is not a Russ thing, but this is when I really started to look at who Arthur Smith was. When they said that Arthur Smith didn't like the fact that Russell Wilson changed plays at the line.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
that to me was like, you have a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yeah.
And he's just put up the most offensive yards you've seen in like almost a decade. You let that man cook.
Yeah.
See that?
I will say that that's crazy. That
was a bad ball. That wasn't even close.
No, they hit him in both hands.
I thought he hit him in the foot.
It didn't touch him.
They hit him in both hands.
No, they hit him in the foot.
Here go the play.
I thought he hit him in the foot.
I didn't think it touched him at all.
That's in both hands. That's a good ball. That's a great ball.
You're right. I thought I saw the foot. I saw he hit the foot.
Now I will say this. And I think this is the part that's going to be tough for him because people don't view him as a passer.
Oh wow!
I don't know if his touch will develop. I don't know if his touch will develop. I think he has good touch on the deep ball at times. But you have to know. Snap it. You have to know.
Well, run it.
Nope, he waited on it.
Good job,
Tutty.
Good job. I do want the kid.
Is that John Mechie the third?
Yes, that is.
And they did trade him, didn't they?
Yeah.
I thought he never got the shot.
Where?
He was in Houston.
Yeah.
He got drafted to Houston, and he was great.
He got hurt.
And he was hurt
coming
out of college.
If he got hurt a couple years.
He got hurt coming out of college. And when he got a chance in Houston, he was the 4th or 5th wide receiver.
Yeah, because they had Tank Dell and they had Stephon and they had
that was just a tough receiver.
If you haven't improved in 6 years, what are you? Geno Smith?
It took him a while too.
That's what I'm saying. Like it literally took Geno Smith. No, that wasn't 6. That's 6.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't 6. That
might be 6.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't 6.
Before he got to the Vikings?
No, he was in San Francisco. He showed promise with San Francisco. With Shanahan, that's why he got the shot in Minnesota because of his time in San Francisco.
What do you consider?
He played one game in San Fran.
He played the preseason too, and he showed promise.
He went 0-1. He 297, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Man. It was a game.
I mean, no, I said, and he played in the preseason, and he played well in the preseason.
Mitch played in the preseason. I mean, balled out on us.
Here's the thing: that it's all subjective. What do you consider?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
and then he has a 4,000 yard season.
You can't go 6 because he showed
that's 6.
Because he came in. He started 0-1, but he came in a relief in another game. I thought,
but he still
he played in one game.
I thought he came in relief of a game and played well.
He didn't even finish the season with him.
Well, he did play one game. He did play well. He had 2 tugs and 1 INT.
That's what I'm saying. He played one game.
No, but I thought he came in a like somebody got hurt mid game and he came in and played.
I don't know about that.
He may have. Let me see. I mean, we can look at the numbers that year. He came in 1 pass, 2 passes, 3 passes, 8 for 14, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 57% completion percentage. That ain't a great showing. They played the last game of the season and lost, probably because they were already locked in.
Yeah, they locked in. They went to the playoffs that year.
So now that's 6 years, bro.
Then he has a breakout season, and now he halfway through the season. 2,000 yards, 17 touchdowns.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. No, he surprised me.
He cooking.
Who?
Sam Darnold.
He thought he was gonna fall off a cliff
because Sam Darnold has always been terrible outside, terrible in inclement weather, and terrible with an offensive line that isn't top tier.
But Seattle
he went to Seattle.
Seattle got the head coach, Mike
McDaniels. No, it's McDaniels.
Yeah.
It's literally McDowell's. Mike McDaniels.
Yeah, but he's a good quarterback whisperer too.
Sure.
And he went to 3 of them in a row because he learned with Kyle. Then he went over to Kevin O'Connell. Yes, and then now he's with Matt whatever his name, McDonald's.
Mike McDaniels.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row.
No,
if Justin gets
that's what I'm saying
with 3 people.
If Justin gets with one of them, because Carson Wentz looked okay this year.
He did.
Getting with KOC. He didn't look great. He looked closer to bad than good.
He looked old.
He did, but he's still young. That's crazy. I think
he's 32.
Nah, he's in his 20s.
I don't think he's that
No,
old,
he's 32.
Is he 32?
Oh, yeah, you might be right.
He's like 32 or 33.
How long ago was the Philly first Super Bowl?
Was
it that long ago?
Yes, 7 years ago.
Where's the year? Oh, there it is.
Go back up at the top.
33 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, that was at 32. That was off a year.
Yeah,
That's
done.
Crazy. But yeah,
any QB still in their 20s, I think is going to get another shot somewhere. Once you get over 30, it's a wrap.
You'll get an opportunity as a backup if the starter get hurt, you get your chance in there. But that's what I mean. Like let's be real. Justin had Nagy.
But Justin is also one of the worst. Justin is worse than Zach.
Oh
Levine.
He's one of the worst offensive players in NFL history as far as quarterbacks. He had
that's crazy. Ooh.
He had Nagy rookie year who put him out there to die. He had Flus.
Nagy didn't put him out there to die. We put him
ownership put him out there.
Yeah, because Nagy said he ain't ready. But that's the one thing I respect about Nagy. He said he wasn't ready.
He had Nagy, Flus, Tomlin, Glenn. He ain't had an offensive coach.
He hasn't.
He had Nagy his rookie year, and Nagy didn't want him to play.
Because Nagy was smart.
That's the only thing I agree with Nagy on.
Yeah, he was right.
Because I hated what he did with Mitch. I thought that was weak.
But I'll say this. I think that that Justin's year was the beginning of
him not caring.
No. Justin's year was the beginning. That was a crazy shot you took, my guy. Justin's year was the beginning of quarterback play being so different from the NFL.
For
college,
yeah,
the college change.
Yeah, I think that was the beginning of it because was Burrow before or after that.
Burrow was after.
Was Burrow after that?
Burrow was after. Burrow is 2020 or 2021.
Yep. You look it up.
Well, Justin's 21. Justin's rookie year is 21.
Then he came in. Then Burrow was
Burrow's before.
Burrow was 1 year. 1 year before.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So I was because that was what I was thinking. Because Burrow came in and was
Burrow went to the Super Bowl his second year.
Yeah, Burrow came in and was everything we thought he was. But for the most part, bro, like quarterbacks, like I'm telling you, when they're that young and you're not getting real coaching as far as NFL, like that gap is crazy. Now I've learned more about the NFL, being in there talking with these mugs, bro. Like
it's so different.
It's a sticker shock.
I'll be honest with you. No, you have to go back to. You don't want to know. And this is an under talked about conversation with Caleb.
Coach. I mean, I think they got to sit.
Is maybe Drake May is well. Let me look at the quarterback.
Oh, look at that pass! Touch him, you big idiot!
He didn't touch him.
He didn't give up another 20 yards. Not 20,
Drake
but 10.
Drake May's going out the gate's gonna be a better QB.
So look, Drake May, Josh Dobbs, Tony DeVito. Josh Dobbs is how old? 30 years old.
He didn't give him some
the veteran quarterback is going to become the most important quarterback.
Makes so much sense.
The under talked about thing that has happened for him this year.
Case Keenum
and Jacob and what's our quarterback?
Oh, coach? He did touch him.
Case Keenum and JT Barrett. Case Keenum and JT Barrett.
JT Barrett was a for real backup in Minnesota. Was it Minnesota? Yeah, I think JT Barrett was in Minnesota.
Washington too. He was a backup most of his career.
Mm-hmm.
But he learned how to sit there and learn the quarterback position.
Bro, honestly,
that's so important again, bro.
Bro, honestly, backup quarterbacks make the best quarterback coaches because they sit there and
all you do is sit there and learn the scheme.
With students of the game, they learned everything. They learn defenses. They learn what to look for. They learn positive traits in quarterbacks. They're some of the best teachers.
Hey, I will say this. Maybe a hot take. Tyson Bagent gonna be a top 15 quarterback in this NFL in the next 2 years.
I believe it.
Bro,
Tyson can play. That mean Caleb has to get hurt for an extended period.
No. They're gonna trade him. They're gonna trade him.
They ain't about him being on.
They're gonna trade him. He's too good.
Think about, and he just signed a contract. Think about,
it was a hefty contract for a backup too.
Yeah, because I got to make it worth it for me to get rid of you.
Mm-hmm.
Think about what the Packers did in the 90s and early 2000s.
Matt Flynn.
Matt Flynn.
They had another one too.
What's so boy that went to Seattle? We're gonna score. We want the ball and we're gonna score. And then Antoine Randall picked Al Harris picked him off and went back to the house.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What's Hasselbeck?
Matt Hasselbeck.
Yeah.
Green Bay was the king of sending backup quarterbacks to go be great somewhere. Go be good somewhere else.
Bro, Green Bay is the quarterback drafting capital of the world.
Oh yeah, they do it well.
Just like Ohio State is wide receiver now.
But there's a bunch of misses.
They got way more hits than misses.
But here's the thing.
Drafting QB?
No, there's a bunch of it because how they did it up there, they drafted a QB every year, no matter what.
Almost. And
at some point in the draft, Green Bay drafted a QB every year.
And they sat back and learned.
And they would sit there and they would learn and they would develop them. And eventually that dude would become the number 2. And you would go, well, we feel good enough about the number 3 quarterback to make him the number 2. So we're going to trade the number 2 to a team that feels like they need a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And the only time it backfired is when they drafted Jordan Love because they drafted Jordan Love in the first round.
Third round.
No, first round.
First round?
They drafted Jordan Love high.
First round.
Right?
Yep.
I like how they do it. And in my opinion,
they haven't done it that way for a long time. Jordan Love was the first quarterback drafted in Green Bay.
That was high in a long time.
Yeah, in a long time. I mean, they used to draft him 5th, 6th round, and they would just be like, "You gonna sit here, you gonna learn, and we gonna learn
the system."
I think honestly, the first organization that goes back to, hey, we're gonna draft him high and he's gonna sit, is going to have longer term success.
26 overall pick.
And that's what pissed off Aaron.
And this is because it's too high of a pick.
It was too high, and he was coming off a down year, and he was like, "Oh, that's what you're gonna do."
MVP,
and he won MVP the next. Like I'll show you,
just like Brett Favre did when they drafted him.
Who? They didn't draft Brett Favre.
No, when
Aaron Rodgers.
When they drafted
when they drafted
Aaron Rodgers. Brett Favre won MVP the next year.
Yes.
Pissed him off.
Pissed him off.
Put a fire on his butt.
Actually, Aaron won too.
Here's a part that I think we need to give more credit to now that we're really having an intelligent conversation about the situation. Not just us, but like it seems like the whole town is starting to really look at it. That goes to show you how good he really was in his first season. Talking about Caleb Williams, because he's still 20 to 6 INTs. A lot of things that like you really could see, like this kid, if he just gets the right coaching, is going to be dominant. He was not Drake May ready, which is why Drake May looks better, which is why Vrabel is there and he looks great. Yeah. They got but he has more talent.
Here's the thing: this is the first young quarterback Ben Johnson has developed.
He's doing a great job
because he did wonders with the throwaway Jared Goff. Because Jared Goff was an outcast.
But Jared Goff had went to a Super Bowl already, was an efficient quarterback, already understood how to read a defense, already understood. He
knew how to be a pro.
Came from a college system that called offenses, knew how to be a pro. But Ben Johnson got Caleb Williams this season.
Raw.
And Caleb Williams essentially, like you said, he was raw. Like he knew how to call an offense, but he didn't know how to call an offense as extensive as what Ben is putting together right now. Jared Goff knew that already. Sean McVay's play calls are extremely long.
It is, but you got to look at what he did with everybody. Jared Goff was a throwaway. He went to Detroit to die.
Man, y'all keep talking about Jared Goff like he was a super scrub.
He was.
Literally, Detroit drafted for Jared Goff to make him a bridge quarterback.
Yes,
they did. But the difference is, and it's not the same. The difference with Ben Johnson, with Jared Goff, and Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams is look at Drake May. Say, go downfield. I'm gonna get he threw it too high. He had him.
He was on the run though. So
what's the flag? What's the flag?
The difference between Ben Johnson with Jared Goff and Ben Johnson with Caleb Williams is Ben Johnson didn't have to teach Jared Goff how to call a play.
He didn't. You're right. You're 100% right with that.
That speeds up the process so much. Yeah. I can skip all of this, tell you the plays. You're going to know where the wide receivers are supposed to be. All I need you to do is deliver the football to that spot on time, on target. Jared Goff knew that already. Caleb didn't. He didn't do that in college. He did it some in high school. He did it a lot more in high school because of the high school he went to. But he didn't do that in college at all.
I agree, 100%.
And then when you get to the NFL, now I have to teach you these things for NFL play calls that some of them are like ridiculously long.
Yeah, it was,
and that's why when Muzz be like, "Why is he taking so long?" Because it took him 14 seconds to get this call in.
Bro, do you see half of the of college things? The sidelines, they hold up a sign. They hold up a sign.
There's only a couple teams that do that. And everybody don't do that.
A lot of them do.
And everybody don't.
They do it for defense too.
They do. Sure. That's just all I'm telling you is it's
the 80-20 rule. But a lot of the times they hold up a sign or go in there. And like you said, they look to the head coach or the offensive coordinator, and they come in here with something simple.
More times than not, it's like a baseball sign.
Exactly.
It's like a
exactly. So it's something simple compared to having to regurgitate. Wow, you just went the whole way with it, huh? Rerun? Rerun? You over there with rerun?
Rerun? You take it back.
That's what you was on. You on rerun.
Anyway, Oklahoma hold the signs. Yeah, they're the ones. Be baseball Bugs Bunny. Oh, I bet. It's Hail Mary. Y'all know that, right? But no, like to me, the difference in what Drake May is going through right now, Josh McDaniels done this 4 times.
He did. He does.
He's done this 4 times.
And you want to know something?
Mac Jones, Tom Brady. Tom Brady started winning Super Bowls with
Josh McDaniels. Yeah. But the one thing the
second set.
The second set.
First set.
No, second set.
No, the first set, I think.
Second
Josh
set.
McDaniels got there in 06.
No, the first set was with Bill Parcells with Drew Bledsoe. That was 90-something.
90?
Second set.
Tom Brady didn't make it.
It was the second.
He did. He was like 99.
Tom Brady got drafted in 99.
His first year there as an OC, he won a championship.
It was that late 90s.
Josh McDaniels got there in 2006.
Right, and they first
Tom Brady takes off as that guy.
No, his first championship was in
2005.
2002, I thought.
Well, when you say takes off as that guy, he had won 2 Super Bowls not being the guy.
Right, yeah.
Right.
That's what I mean.
You
So
saying that part.
So literally, right? So Josh McDaniels shows up.
And Tom Brady takes off.
4,000, 3,000, 4,800.
In fact, he shows
broke
up.
his leg.
He shows up, and then
4,300.
they set the touchdown record.
So before
Randy
Josh
Moss.
McDaniels, 2,800, 3,700, 3,600, 3,600. Solid guy. 41, 35, 48, 76, 43, 39, 52.
Yeah, Josh.
No, but I'm just saying.
By the way, that's thousands.
No, but I'm talking about. But I just said that he was.
But I'm saying
it was going before that. But my point was
no. What I'm saying is that Josh McDaniels has done this 4 times now. He did it with him. He did it with Mac Jones. He did it with what's
but you can't say Jim Garoppolo. But you can't say
porn star Jimmy.
You can't say I really can't say that he did it with Tom, because Tom he learned behind Bledsoe.
I see what he's saying.
He
was already a Super Bowl champion.
Right, he was a Super Bowl champion before he got there.
And he's saying that he made him a better offensive weapon. You're saying he was already a pro.
Right.
When is Tom Brady's first Super Bowl?
2003, isn't it? 2000. Yeah.
Patriots.
Yeah, but that's why honestly a lot of people love Jaden Daniels.
2002,
05,
04.
Right. So he won 2. He won 2.
2, 4, 5.
So
he won 2.
I know.
Before
Josh is 05.
No, Josh is 06.
Oh,
Josh is 06. Okay, so he had 2.
So he had
2. So he was a pro.
So 17. Oh no. Oh, so he had 3.
So he has no Super Bowl.
Why is this like this?
He has
2002, 2004, 2005.
It's the second set. He doesn't have a Super Bowl win to the
17,
second
15,
set.
19.
Right, he was in the first. That's what I say. Josh was the second set.
But the quarterback
right.
that we know is that guy.
He was that guy before.
He was not.
He was that because
you
don't take down Bledsoe without being the guy.
I would say his leg.
And he never got his chance back.
I would say this, Pat. By the time that third Super Bowl, I always say that by the third Super Bowl, he was him. By the third Super Bowl, he was him.
I would say
third Super Bowl.
By the third Super Bowl,
I will say that I'll give you Josh McDaniel
28 and 14.
I'll give you Josh McDaniel
14,
has
30,
has did
3600 yards.
Jimmy G, your boy Matt.
What year was that?
Jimmy,
05.
yeah. So I give you all of those, but I won't give you Tom Brady. But that'll go back to my point is
Tom Brady wasn't a better quarterback with Josh McDaniels.
He put up better numbers, but I think
Tom Brady. We went from calling Tom Brady a good dude that was a part of the team to calling him the GOAT.
But I want to.
Nobody was calling him the GOAT at 3.
But I say he was a pro. Did he make him a better pro? Yeah,
Tom
he
Brady
was already a pro.
Passing by the time before he even got there.
That's what I'm saying. He was a pro before he became the OC. It was the previous OC that made Tom Brady who he was, and I can't remember his name because he was with Parcells.
Maybe I'm reading this wrong. Listen, 2005 NFL passing. This is right before then. Tom Brady's number 1.
Yeah, I told you. I remember that.
Now that number looks wrong because it's different from what you got. So I don't know. Is it?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's the same. So yeah, he led the league in passing yards before
in
he got
05.
There. In 05.
They won a ring that year.
Yeah, but
that was before.
What's the name?
That was before
there.
McDaniels. That was the previous OC. Because I think the previous OC.
I think what we can say is McDaniels learned how to really do it by being in the presence of Tom and Bill and all that. I think that's fair to say.
Correct. Yeah.
But to say that he made time or was
he can't make time. Tom was already there.
Tom was already that guy.
Bro. 4,800 yards. That's a very different quarterback.
Yeah, but he also got 4,800 yards because he had Randy Moss. That was the first year he had
in 07. Yeah.
Yeah. So they broke the touchdown record.
But he had 50 touchdowns. He had 3,800. Ain't no pushover, bro. 3,800 is not a pushover.
But he had never had a Randy Moss.
No, 3,800 ain't no pushover in Chicago.
3,800 is no pushover.
3,800 is a lot of pushovers.
Go back to the list.
Hey, who you was just beating your chest over? Sam Howell?
Yeah, 39.
3,900.
Go back to that list. Go back to the list. When he led the league in passing, the next guy was Trent Green with 4,014 yards. The third guy was Brett Favre with 3,800 yards.
No, I get that. What I'm saying is Tom Brady became Aaron Rodgers-like when he got with Josh. He became a guy that didn't turn the football over. He became a guy that always threw the touchdown. He became the guy that you couldn't put leave time on the clock for him to go down the field. Before that, he was the guy that was going to keep you in the game.
Here's the thing: I'm not fighting you because
subjective.
I'm on record saying that I don't
That's
believe.
not subjective.
That's subjective.
How's that subjective?
Your view is a little bit subjective.
I'm in the middle of both of you. All right, pause.
That was nuts.
It was nuts.
You got to
Anyway.
relax.
Right,
But Tom Brady,
triangle.
in the years that I say Tom Brady was you got the first. You got that first. Good job, boy.
Yes, he did. No, he didn't.
You got that first.
His left foot is on the line.
In the years that I think Tom Brady,
You know what kills me about him, and we're gonna get back to this.
he has so much ability.
Well, that too, but I think that goes back to the conversation we having now, right? You got to get with a guy that can develop your ability.
Yeah.
You want some of this?
Move him out your way.
Sure.
At what point do you just got to say I got to be Cam?
He not built like
I don't
Cam.
think he's big enough.
Hey, Cam a big dude.
He's 6'4", 250.
Hey.
Now he not big.
He ain't a
Vince
big.
say he ain't big
Cam
enough.
is a
Vince say
big dude.
big.
bro.
Cam is a large animal.
6'5". Justin ain't small.
He's not, but he's not Cam, bro.
Cam,
He ain't Cam.
Cam different, dog.
Cam built like a tank, bro.
I ain't
Justin
gonna lie.
is
6'3".
Yeah, I still think so. He a little bigger than that, but I'll give him 6'3". Wait,
Cam today is more built than Justin
hey,
Fields.
bro. Remember Cam was strangling him up?
Bruh.
You see him
Cam
was beat up
was
the
monster,
You
bro.
see him was beat up the mascot like
6'3", 227. He probably a little heavier here because he went in knowing I gotta run.
bro. Cam.
So he probably I'm not saying he can't. What I'm saying is, when do you just go, the rules are set up for me, I gotta beat you up?
Hey,
Because like I'm just on some like,
I don't
become a good quarterback.
I don't think
He ain't Cam Newton.
I don't think he got it. I think he has all. This is the first time I really say, and I don't want this to be true for him.
6'5".
Yeah,
I told you that 20, 30
And that was
pounds
him
is
way
different.
I would bet you Justin is probably 235 right now. Because I think he prepared for the season knowing Aaron finna run me. I bet you he probably 235.
I don't know. This is a big third down for them right now.
It's big. Yeah, they
Big
got to
third
get
down.
I told you it was third.
I was saying it's a big third down.
That's a bad pass.
That was a bad pass.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, that's play calling. He had one receiver downfield.
No, he had two.
That's crazy.
He had two. It was one short before the sticks and one after the sticks.
No, that's what I'm saying. You had one receiver past the sticks on third down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You and 12 personnel. You got two tight ends standing in the block. You got one receiver and that was Caleb Williams, bro.
So back to this.
Back to the Tom thing,
right? 2002 to 2005, Tom Brady statistically was always a top 10 QB passing wise, right? 2002, Rich Gannon led the league in yards.
Rich Gannon was a dog.
He was
4,600 yards.
Oaktown, he was a killer.
Rich Gannon was letting that mother fly, bro. I
think they won a Super Bowl. Did they win a Super Bowl that year?
Gannon.
No, they didn't win. They went. Did they win?
They went.
Did Rich Gannon win the Super Bowl?
I thought he won, but I know he went. But yeah, he was slanging that rock.
He
was slanging
but
that
guess
pin.
what?
I loved Rich Gannon.
I did too.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Gruden had that mug just dropping back and just like, hey, let that motherfucker fly.
Over and under.
2002?
Over and under 5.
46.
How many QBs do you think threw 4,000 yards that season?
Probably 5.
You said over under 5? Under.
No,
4 QBs threw for 4,000 yards.
I'll take the under.
The 5th QB threw for 3,800 yards.
I just said 5.
No, I did say 5. I said over under 5.
He said over under 5.
Oh, I said 5.
11,
Number 6 that
5.
season, Tom Brady, 3,700 yards.
They lost to Tampa in the playoffs that year.
Oh, yeah,
right.
did win the Tampa too.
That
was Dungy.
And to Tony Dungy in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
They did go to the Super Bowl. They lost.
I may have to change my opinion on Tom because a lot of these lists I'm looking at is he was throwing that pill a lot more than Brett Favre was, Drew Brees was.
And that's why I say.
Hey, listen,
that's why I say. That's why I say. McDaniels didn't make it.
You don't have to change your opinion because this is the thing.
He wasn't that guy yet.
Of course, you're throwing the football more when you're on the field on offense more for more passes. Brett Favre throwing it to the other team. Like I keep saying this, and people don't believe me when I say it because they don't remember
He didn't know how to
league
read
like
defense.
that. No,
he really didn't know how to read it.
Jameis Winston would be a top 5 quarterback in our mind in the early 2000s.
I think they gave up on him too soon.
Probably not for the modern NFL. But back in the day, Jameis would have been the guy. After a 5,000-yard 30-30 season, Jay would have went back and said, "Jay, we got our quarterback." They would have built around Jameis Winston. And to this day, we would still talk about Jameis Winston like he was that guy, and he probably would have made a couple of runs in the playoffs. I don't know if he would have made a Super Bowl. But my case for that is always,
hey, dog, listen.
Look at Brett Favre. Look at Donovan McNabb.
Yep.
They are not good quarterbacks.
Statistically speaking.
They're not. Statistically speaking, they're not. They Hall of Famer. Well, Brett is. Donovan's probably not.
You gotta be a Hall of Famer. You gotta be good if you win 3 MVPs.
But Brett won an MVP in a year that, if I'm not mistaken, I think he threw 30 touchdowns, 20 picks. That's not a good quarterback, bro. That's a quarterback that took chances and won more times than not.
But the interception numbers were acceptable to a certain extent.
Brett took it to a different level, bro.
I hear you, but
Brett took it to a different
I hear
level.
you, but double-digit interceptions wasn't a big deal back in the 90s like that. Because you could literally there was no 5-yard issue with hands.
My point being, Jameis Winston would have been a great quarterback in the early 2000s. We would have talked about him like he was one of them guys. 5,000 yards, 30-30. Am I wrong?
No, 30-30 is too much.
33-30.
No, 33 is too much because you got 20. 20 was the top, but
let's be for real though. He only has 5-6 seasons over 20 INTs, which is a lot. But we're talking about Brett Favre.
Brett Favre got seasons with more interceptions than touchdowns.
He only has 5 or 6 seasons with more than 20 INTs.
He's got seasons with more interceptions than
I didn't say that wasn't true. Both of these things could be true.
What you mean
He has a season where he had 19 tuds and 24 INTs.
Right here, third year, 94. He was still figuring it out.
30 years, right, third year. No.
But count how many times
count 33 and 14, 38 and 13. 39 and 13, 35 and 16. We're starting to go off the cliff now. 31, 23, 22, 23, 20 and 16, 32 and 15. He found it again. What's the magic? Brett's back, baby. 27 and 16, 32 and 21. Woo! 32 and 21. He won an MVP that year.
Mm-hmm. That was 1 year over
That's
20.
not a good quarterback.
37.
He took a lot of
20
risks.
and 29. That was
20 and 29.
He has 2 seasons where he has more INTs.
But that's what I'm saying. The 20 interceptions back then was not out of the ordinary because you had.
Now you know how he's telling the truth.
You had all the defensive.
How many years did he lead the league in INTs?
How many?
Only 2.
How many years did he lead the league?
No, 3.
No, I'm not. My argument isn't that. My argument is,
but it's the proof.
Jameis would be a good quarterback.
That means she's kind of moving the goalpost a little bit, but okay.
No, my argument the entire time is Jameis would be a good quarterback back then.
Ooh, that was a good play.
Is Donovan McNabb a good quarterback?
He's good.
How many years did Donovan McNabb throw 50%?
I have no idea.
In the modern era. This in the Super Bowl era. Brett Favre played most of his career from 2000 to 2010.
I mean, but you're talking to somebody who, you look at statistically, Mike Vick wasn't a good quarterback at all.
It was about your playmaking ability. When it counted.
Mike Vick would be a backup.
Here go Donovan McNabb percentages by year: 49, 58, 57, 58, 57, 64, 59, 57, 61, 60.
That was acceptable back then.
No, it was not.
It was too.
From 2005 to 2011. That was
acceptable back then.
From 2005 to 2009, that was not acceptable.
It was. It was
not
acceptable. It was
not
exceptions to every rule, bro. It was acceptable for you. It was acceptable for you to be around 60% back then because the defenses could hold you. The defense could do a lot of stuff that you can't do now.
60% was considered a good
60% was a good quarterback back then.
Yes,
Absolutely.
it was.
So 58 is 60, bro.
No, it ain't.
58 is 60.
No, it ain't.
No, 58 was considered good.
His career percentage is a 59% quarterback.
That's 60%, bro.
Hey,
that is 60%. That's
bro.
acceptable.
Hey, the one thing I say, he ain't lying about the 60% thing when you go to early 2000s. Now, I will say this, as you get into the later 2010s, you get into the 2010s, that is not acceptable.
Win a Super Bowl.
He went to 2.
He didn't win a Super Bowl.
Sure, he went to 2.
He didn't win a Super Bowl.
His quarterbacks that didn't win a Super Bowl in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but they had better careers.
They had better careers as far as more numbers.
Going to a Super Bowl doesn't automatically make you a Hall of Fame.
Dude, Russ is on the cusp right now.
You can't lose a Hall. Well, I disagree. I don't believe you can lose your Hall of Fame.
Not on the cusp.
He said
I heard
said,
regular people say that he's on the cusp.
I've seen people on the national people, the voters.
The national people.
No, the voters saying that he's on the cusp.
Who are the voters? Adam Schefter's not a voter.
Hey,
we don't know who the voters
Sherman
are.
is not voting.
The biggest people that there's nobody on TV that's a voter.
What's the name was a voter? What's the dude that's on First Take now?
Mad Dog.
No.
Mad Dog is not a
Peter
voter.
Peter Schrager. Peter Schrager was an alternate. He was an alternate voter. So he's on there. So that means he was back.
You know what an alternate voter is? If this guy dies this year, you get to vote.
But that means he still values his opinion, and he's on a record of saying he's on the cusp. Hey, bro,
100%.
I don't. Hey, man.
But there's nobody that you watch who got ball.
No.
Did Justin fumble it?
He fumbled it. It was a bad.
That checks out.
It was a bad handoff, and he just kind of dropped
that checks out.
And he didn't get it back. Hey, man, Hey,
y'all.
My thing is this. I think like y'all think I don't remember the early 2000s. My first season I remember is 2001.
No, I'm not saying.
I remember what football was valuable.
I'm not saying that you don't remember what I'm saying.
I remember T.O. This how much I remember. I remember. You remember when it went bad in Philly?
What you talking about?
You remember when T.O. and Donovan was done in Philly?
Yes.
Like the game that it was done.
I don't remember the specific game though.
When T.O. was following Donovan McNabb up and down the sideline, he was like, "Bro, I'm open. You got to give me the ball. He was following Donovan. Donovan was trying to get away from him.
I hear you.
And everybody blamed T.O. and was like, "You were the bad person." Meanwhile, Donovan was a douchebag. But like it was.
I'm hearing what I'm saying is that you don't, even though you remember it, is a little different in your perspective. Your perspective is looking strictly at the numbers, but the numbers has changed. Just like we had these arguments when let me finish.
Donovan McNabb was a top 10 quarterback back then.
But you just said he wasn't because he was under 60%.
No,
you said the number. You said the numbers.
Point
you said the numbers.
It was about Jameis Winston would be a good quarterback back then because of guys like Donovan McNabb, like Brett Favre, who didn't value the football, who didn't take care of the football, and who put their teams in bad positions, but maybe had defenses that bailed them out. My whole point was Jameis's 5,000-yard 30-30 season, we would talk about him as one of the best quarterbacks in football. That's my whole point.
Potentially.
Okay.
Because the best quarterback in football back then was Brett Favre, right?
No.
And he won the MVP 3 times.
What year?
3 years. He won the MVP in the 2000s.
One particular year because John Elway won it.
Here's a great point.
What's doing the Jim Kelly won it. So it was a bunch of.
And the 2010s was
95 and 97.
Was Matty Ice the best quarterback of the 2010s?
Yeah, 2. 95 and 97.
Was Matty Ice the best quarterback of the 2010s?
The year he won MVP? Absolutely.
Steve Young got one in between there.
The year he won MVP?
You got Kurt. You got Kurt Warner.
You got Matt Ryan, the championship year was unstoppable.
You got Kurt Warner won an MVP in between there too. So he was one of the good quarterbacks specifically in those years, but he was top 10. Yes,
95, 97. It's one missing. He also shared it. I forgot in '97 he shared it with Barry.
I would say
Barry
that
had a year
it's a little bit of
Brett
both.
Favre
You all
was
both
the
are
NFL
saying
MVP 3 times. Where's the third year? 95, 97. I remember that.
it was a 2000,
Well, I don't remember
2003. It was 2000. The year that what's the name got drafted, 2003.
95. This man
It's
got so many stats. You got to scroll across.
It's 2003.
All right, here we go. 95, 96. It's 95, 96, 97.
He won 3 in a row.
3 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And on those 3 in a row,
He couldn't have won 3 in a row. He won the MVP when what's the name got drafted.
3 in a row. No, he was second in MVP.
Second in
When
MVP.
when Aaron got drafted, he was second in MVP. Oh, you want to know who? AP.
AP had
Adrian
one.
Peters.
AP. That was the year I was thinking of. I was like, I know I'm missing an MVP. He was second in MVP in 2002. Like, it's not to say that these guys, listen, I'm not saying that they're bad quarterbacks. I'm saying we held them in different regard for that era.
You kind of did say statistically he was a bad quarterback.
Well, 59% ain't good.
Back then it was. That's my whole point. Back then it was good.
I ain't gonna lie, Drew Brees could have won that MVP. But Matt Ryan's team had a better team. But Drew Brees had a 5,000-yard season.
The only person
Drew Brees had a 5,000-yard, 37-ton, 15 INT season.
The only person back then that had great
Matthew Ryan did almost have
completion percentage was Drew Brees.
38.
He was the only one that back then had great percentage of
2016
of completion percentage.
So let's go. And this dude died. David Carr, 68%. Tony Romo, 65%. This is 2006.
2006.
We was talking 2000 to 2006. You talking at the later ends.
This is
this
2006.
Stuff changed. We started in 2000.
Okay, you want to go 2000? Let's go 2000. It's okay.
I mean, I can just click the back button right here.
That's what I'm doing. Completion percentage. Kurt Warner, 68%. Peyton Manning, 62%. Brett Favre, 61%. Aaron Brooks,
55%.
Oh, hold on. I gotta
hit the button.
Yeah, I gotta hit the button. My fault. Dante Culpepper, 64%. Tom Brady, 63%.
And I said
Peyton Manning,
60%. I said
62%.
I said 60% was the standard.
Did they bench him?
My point was when you start to get to Donovan McNabb, he is the 20th quarterback. Again, my point is about how we would look at Jameis. What did Jameis do that year?
Was he? I don't think he was in the league that year.
No, not that year. I'm talking.
You're
100% right. No, I'm talking about the 30-30 year.
It's 33-30. Put some respect on his name.
I ain't giving him the extra 3. 30 for 30.
33 years.
That man got 30 for 30.
Yeah, ESPN 30 for 30.
It's not an even.
Yeah, 30 for
30.
30.
He completed 60% of his passes. We would look
Get
at
the
this
ball
man
out,
as all time. Hey, you got it out. We would look at this man as an all-time great. And by the way, tell me when these numbers don't sound familiar. 4,000 yards, 22 and 15, 4,000 yards, 28 and 18, 3,500 yards, 19 and 11, 2,900 yards. He got hurt that season. 19 and 14. 5,000 yards, 33 and 30.
You know what's interesting? You know what's interesting?
That don't sound like Brett.
You're right. What's interesting hearing both of you all talk about this is you all are not arguing the same point at all.
I've been arguing Jameis the entire time.
No, I get that. But when he said, but times were different and how they looked at percentages, you was like, not really. It's like, no, it was. And so y'all wove in and out of each other's argument because y'all were talking about two different things. I will say this. Jameis would have been considered a top QB based off of his stats. Based off of those stats, true. And to your point, though, because things were so different, a 60% QB was actually the norm. And statistically speaking, you're right. Given the era that you're talking about. You're talking about 95, I would say 95 to 2005.
He said 2000 to 2006.
No, he was talking about when you talk about Brett Favre, you talk about the totality of his career.
Because we started technically with Tom Brady, and Tom Brady came on in 96. 96.
Tom Brady was drafted in 99. It was the 99 draft. Last pick in the draft. He didn't come on until 2002.
Right. Jeff Bledsoe was there.
He didn't play the 2001.
He didn't play the 2000.
But again.
But that was the thing, yeah.
01, the top 8 quarterbacks. Kurt Warner, Rich Gannon, Dante Culpepper, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Jeff Garcia, Brett Favre, Steve McNair. If you want to throw Mark Brunell in there, we can. Shout out to Yurko. He played with him. If you want to throw Chris Chandler in there, we can. He was trash. Chris Chandler was trash. Wow, he's bad. But 68, 65, 64, 63, 62, like the completion percentages were Jameis. My whole point was Jameis Winston would be a top quarterback back then.
You all are arguing two separate things.
He's on alcohol, kid. Stick with the conversation.
I think I'm the only one that's sticking with it.
I think I'm the only one paying attention.
I
realize now that we were arguing two different points.
Things, right? We might have been. I was trying to keep the argument going.
Right. That's why I was like, that's not what I was. That was not my point at all. My point ended with Brady, and then y'all went to Winston when I guess I had a mind blank, and then I came back in.
My whole thing was that Jameis Winston would be a top quarterback.
My mind got lost. So I'm like, that's what I said, because we were talking about Tom Brady, and y'all want to say Jameis Winston, and then it got to the percentage. So I was like,
it's gonna be comical, bro. I'm gonna say this: if this is what it's like dealing with me, I apologize.
100%.
Because I got confused. I was like, wait a minute. I know I ain't tweeting right now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I went back and watched some of our old clips. Kid said, hey, this got nothing to do with what we talking about.
At least I said it. At least I proclaimed it. Had nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Nah, that's nuts. He said, hey, this got nothing to do with what we're talking about. What if Caleb Williams was Rex Grossman? He just left that in the air. That was the end of the statement. Hey, bro, he didn't break it down.
Time out.
He didn't talk about nothing else. Look at Justin go. Oh, that might. Good coverage on that.
Hey. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But what if Caleb Williams ends up being Rex Grossman?
He's already better.
Nah. Rex Grossman had a good 4 weeks.
Bro, it fell off a cliff, bro.
I will say this.
Bro, Rex was on, I'm kid right. Rex was on the heater.
He was the NFC Player of the Month for the first 4 weeks of the season.
Rex was on the heater.
Hey, how did that season end?
That's what I'm talking about.
Not well.
What if
we 9 weeks into the season?
I'm just saying we got
the offense is winning.
Hey, bro, we got 8 more weeks.
Rex was on the heater back then, bro. I remember that. I was
what
like,
if it
I was like the 22nd quarterback flag.
That
was a flag. He didn't come back.
That was a bad throw.
I know, but I said, but you got to fight back to get the flag.
No, the defender said, "Get that out of here."
It wasn't even close. It hit him in the booty. He didn't say nothing.
No, he batted it down. Look at him.
No, he didn't.
Watch. He looked at it. Get that out of here. Oh, no, it didn't.
He waved and missed, and he was like,
"Waved and missed." Sweat a minute.
I guess
I'm uncomfortable.
I said, that ain't where the ball's supposed to go.
Whoa.
Tommy Harris, Akeem Hicks, Javon Dexter. Nah. Akeem was further along in his career, though.
Dude, Akeem was.
I loved Akeem.
Akeem was a solid.
Bro,
dude.
I ain't gonna lie to you. One of my favorite moments ever. Remember when COVID happened? That was my first season going up to camp. I got up there like 3 or 4 times that year. And Akeem was walking, and everybody was like, "Can you sign my helmet again? I love you, Akeem, please." And he looked, he was like, and he wanted to, and I was like, "Yo, he can't. He want to, but he can't." And he was like, "Bro, you know." And I was like, "Yeah, bro, I get it. Because the league was telling him don't touch nobody. Because of Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
How's he still in the league, bro?
He irritated.
Can we be honest with that?
Defensive player to you?
No. How you still in the league? You destroyed the league for you. You destroyed sports.
No, he destroyed the league.
No, Rudy destroyed sports. The NFL said we can't
have that.
We can't have a season because
it came out, and this dude was like, smack is no.
He was touching the mic.
And he coughed on Donovan. Like, this ain't real.
Oh, he
and
did.
Coughed right on him.
Oh, he did.
And then Donovan came down with
it. Kid was talking about it. We said, "Hey, I gotta beat you."
Hey,
right.
We gotta throw hands.
Hey, that was it.
He dropped.
That was
in his hands.
That was a good pass.
Yeah, that's it.
That was a good pass.
Right. He literally coughed
Bro,
on
me
him.
and Kid literally went, hey, I got to beat you. Hey, I don't know who I'm getting to help me, but we going to chop you down the side.
He did catch it. It was just a good defensive play. He caught it, was trying to turn, and he just popped it up. That should be a fumble, technically, shouldn't it?
No,
I don't know how many steps he took.
he didn't make a
caught it
football
1-2.
move. He didn't make his football
Hey,
move.
it's 27-14. It don't matter.
Oh, Dolphins of Vegas for Jameis. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Dang, I'm playing Travion. That sucks.
I'm gonna tell you this
That
right
means
now.
you playing me. You talking about the HFL?
Are you flagging the play?
No, I'm not flagging.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
No, somebody else.
I think
I'm
Shador
playing
ends up
King
in
Vitamin.
Vegas.
In Vegas?
I think Shador gonna end up in Vegas.
With who?
They should have drafted him then. They could
Nah,
have
you
had a
ju-
chance to
you-
draft him.
You just paid Gino that money. You don't want to cause any stir because Gino's playing.
Yes, you
So
do. I want to pay you as a bridge quarterback.
Geno
Smith
is
32, 33.
Geno Smith is playing so bad enough for you to be like, all right, we got a rookie. What's happening?
Yeah, but you don't know that going into the season. You saying I want you to sit here and learn.
I get you.
Now, I will say this. They picked the Browns.
Who?
Shador.
Oh,
They
exactly.
picked
Jose. So yes. So this
He was one of the teams they said he would go.
Here's what I've constantly said. It's the right move. Everybody said, well, when Penix got hurt. No, who wanted him?
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
That's about to be my point.
They said
That's about to be my point. In
Baltimore wanted
hindsight,
him-
That is what he said.
in hindsight.
Baltimore wanted him when Lamar got hurt. They own his rights for 4 years. If I play well, and then you sit me on this bench for 3 years,
The Pixel got a foldable phone.
Who said they was? Who said they
you're
was?
not benching
Lamar.
Lamar Jackson.
No, I'm not saying benching. What I'm saying is my point was originally you learn from a good organization. You learn behind Lamar.
Right.
In hindsight, Lamar goes down for a half a year. You show your stuff, you keep them in the playoff run. You don't think somebody's going to trade for you?
No.
Yes, 100%. You're on a rookie contract. They'll trade for you in a heartbeat. Yes, sir.
What's the last quarterback traded?
It's a bunch of quarterbacks traded.
That was a rookie.
They got in their rookie year behind an already established veteran.
Last quarterback traded.
You don't
They
even know that.
veterans.
No, what I'm saying.
We played them.
Who?
Joe.
Oh, Joe.
You talking about Joe Burt? You
Flacco.
talking about? No, I'm talking about this is a different precedent.
So I'm going to a team that Lamar learned behind with the quarterback, I should say, that Lamar learned behind, learned how to be a pro, learned the game, learned how
end up getting hurt. Gives me 6 games. Give me 6 games of audition.
What did Joe Flacco do?
Get traded.
Joe Flacco was in the game, ended up getting banged up. They went with Dylan Gabriel. They didn't go with Shador. Shador went with the plan.
My point is that if he would have went to Baltimore as planned, he would have shown if he's shown any kind of what we thought that he potentially has, somebody in this new quarterback deficit that's coming up would have traded with Baltimore to get him. Similar to what we talked about in Green Bay. All them quarterbacks behind who got an opportunity to show something got traded. Possible. So I believe that he would have that would have happened.
2000s though. That don't happen right now.
Who's to say it wouldn't?
It just don't.
Who say it wouldn't? We the president has not been set yet.
Hold on, two separate things.
The president hasn't set yet.
No, same conversation. Same conversation.
Two separate things.
No,
same thing.
No,
different.
Same conversation. In the last 5 years, backup quarterbacks that have been traded.
They tried to.
Mac Jones.
Cooper Rush.
I don't even think he was traded.
No, they tried to. They tried to trade for Cooper Rush. Dallas was like, no.
Cooper Rush got released.
No, but people was trying to trade for Cooper Rush.
They were.
When he came in for Dak and he played well.
Right.
People tried to trade for him right then. Shador would have been on the same precedent.
People have tried to trade for Tyson Bagent. The Bears said no.
My point is that they could though. My point is they could.
They own you.
Your
But
point is
on your
nothing.
rights.
Draft
Nothing.
capital. Just like Sauce Gardner.
So
Sauce Gardner.
no, so-
let me finish.
no,
Let
so
me finish my
here's-
point.
here's
Sauce Gardner
so
was not on the trading block.
It's a
They
very-
came. Indianapolis came with a
it's a
deal you
different-
cannot pass up.
It's a different conversation. Yeah, Sauce Gardner was a starter.
He's a
It's not a
star.
backup quarterback.
But skill is skill. So
No,
if he's
what
skilled,
I'm saying
I show
is,
skill.
if
Somebody gonna trade for him.
if I am Shador, would I rather go to a situation where I have a chance to start there, or where maybe you trade me?
You didn't have a chance to start there.
Joe Flacco was the starting quarterback,
I
have to beat out Dylan Gabriel.
I disagree with that.
What do you mean?
aspect.
I don't think so.
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
think
lie
so.
to you.
He
may start before the end of the
start
season.
against us.
He may start
Dylan
against the
Gabriel
season.
sucks.
Yeah.
He
He's
may
that bad.
start against
Bro,
us.
he's that bad. Dylan Gabriel has the
He
worst.
may start this season.
Dylan Gabriel, yes. But for me, going to a place where I only have to beat one guy to go down on injury that kind of runs reckless is a higher percentage for me to get. Let me finish. For me, a higher percentage for me to get in than it is to beat out 3 other dudes when I know I'm not going to be ahead of that veteran presence.
Before you say something, Drew, I'm gonna be honest with you. Of all the points that you got like really animated about, I'll say this. Like if you had got animated about the 60%.
I'm not animated.
No. I'm with you. Like we just talking.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like for you to plant your flag on, like I would have did it with the 60%. I would have did it with this one.
It's not a flag for me because you coming in, you behind Lamar. Lamar's MVP, yes, but Lamar goes down with an injury for at least 1 or 2 games.
Here's a
Easily.
Here's the thought process. I
So
got you. Hold on. I got you. Here's the thing. Lamar Jackson.
They won the game.
Lamar Jackson
Patriots won.
is a 3-time MVP.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
He's
at least
still-
No, twice.
Twice,
Two-time
right?
MVP.
But
yeah,
he was in
because he
he
lost.
lost
He lost the job.
Lost the job.
he should have won that one. I mean, the ones that Josh should have won. Anyway,
Must say Josh should have won the one before that.
all right, cool. It is what it is. How old is he? He's like 28.
Lamar?
Lamar's 28.
Lamar, yeah, I think so.
28. He's also shown that he's really good with his arm.
28.
You ain't got a chance in hell to start on that team.
Yes, you do.
If you-
Because
if you-
Lamar goes down with an injury every year. It might be 1 game, it might be 2. This game he end up being 4. He goes down. He goes down for
played 16 games. He didn't play the 17th game because they had already clinched the division. Lamar last year played 17 games. Lamar 2 years ago played 15 games.
my point. He goes down between 1 and 2 games every year.
But that wouldn't have been enough for you to say, "Hey,
But
let me
who's
make a
the-
trade for this."
No,
guy.
not for trade.
No,
That is your argument.
You're saying, "Hey,
my point is that he should have went there because of the better organization, the difference in having to beat out 3 QBs versus just sitting and waiting for an injury. That was my point.
I got a counter argument. I would think that you would push to go to a team like the Raiders, who was trying to actually move things in a different direction. The Browns,
I like that.
the Browns have historically and
been
have
bad. Been bad. Bad
that
organization.
organization is not
Bad
good.
organization.
But at least the Raiders are actually
The
they
Brown-
suck. Don't get me
Brown-
wrong.
I would not have went to the Browns. I would not go to the Browns.
But the Raiders,
You do not go to the Browns.
My
you do not.
pushback.
You do not go to Cincinnati.
My
You do not
pushback.
go to before
You
now. You
can't
didn't
go
go
to
to the
Cincinnati.
Bears.
My
Before that,
pushback,
you don't go to
that.
What?
Before now, you wouldn't go to the Bears.
Before now.
If
Yes.
I'm that guy, I want to go to a team that ain't never had
done it
this.
before.
But you gotta go to the right organization. Before
You don't
the Bears
control
was the
that
right
part.
organization.
When you go to an organization,
They
would you rather go to an organization that has a defensive coordinator as the head coach, or has an offensive coordinator who's had a ton of success in the NFL, has gone to playoff games and won those multiple times, and now he's the head coach of that situation?
If I'm picking
or
between,
would you rather go sit behind a 2-time MVP?
it depends. If we're talking about being drafted by a good organization or a faulty organization that has Baker Mayfield.
But Drew, good organizations don't need QBs. That's why they're good organizations. They figured it out.
But look what happened. Look at Kansas City. Kansas City was a mid organization after Trent Green. They had Alex Smith, who they got from San Francisco. You came in, they drafted Holmes, let him learn and sit, then he come back. So I believe that for me as Shador, I'm not going to go to Cleveland because Cleveland is not a good organization. There's certain organizations that you stay away from. Like I would have took that chance, me personally, if I was in a position, I'd have took that chance to go to the better organization.
I'm gonna be honest.
That's my whole
I
argument.
get you. I think the part that we like missed though is he tried to control something he can't control. He ended up having to
try to control the draft.
He ended up having to settle,
or they felt like they hung.
Hey, he ended up having to
humbled.
settle for who was going to take the risk on him.
Yeah,
because
100%.
of that attitude.
And the owner didn't want him.
You don't control where you go. It is a privilege to wear to represent the shield.
Indeed. 100%.
So with that being the case, like Deion ain't had that plug. We think he had that plug. If he had that plug, Shedeur would be in a situation where he could start. He ain't got that plug. You don't control these people that way. So from that aspect, if I have to sit there and like deal with the best of what's going to give me the best opportunity to get on the field, it's a bad organization, unfortunately.
But you don't grow.
Who has an old quarterback?
You don't grow.
That's a bridge.
You don't grow.
It's a
You don't.
bad
You
organization.
You got to think about, why did we get Caleb?
You don't.
Because
You
we
don't.
were a bad organization
right.
that didn't figure it out.
I know, but you don't. You don't.
Organization with a good OC. I want to go to a bad organization with a good offensive mind.
You know why I like that argument? They said the Mannings did it. He ain't the Mannings.
No, the Mannings did it, and they
did it at a time where you could have.
No, here's the thing: the Mannings did it, and they didn't have preconceived notions. Everybody loved Arch. People
hate Deion.
They hate Deion.
It's people who think that Deion is
In the
going to take
league.
their job
Right now, they hate
they
Deion.
but
They literally
who was it? Let me ask a question. They did. You're 100%. Baltimore wanted you. They were going to groom you,
right.
and you said no. I don't want to be groomed. I think I am NFL ready. When obviously you weren't NFL ready, because if you were NFL ready, you'd have came in and he did too. He did too. He said
he was ready.
He said he was
ready.
NFL
He
ready.
to
He
play.
said I'm ready to play, which means I'm NFL ready.
He said he's ready to play. I give him that. He did say.
So I believe I'm ready to play.
You should say that.
Why would I want to go sit behind the MVP? I believe I'm ready to play. What logical sense does it make for me to go sit behind the MVP? I'm never going to start. You want to know what they're in a position right now to do with the Browns?
Start them. See what happens.
Most of the people in Cleveland feel like Shedeur's the better quarterback. You want to know? I say this.
If Shedeur was the better quarterback, Shedeur was the better quarterback, then why did he didn't get drafted in the 5th round with Gabriel? Why did he wait until the 7th round or whatever he did?
Kevin Stefanski.
Gabriel got drafted in the 2nd round because that's what the owner wanted him.
He was a 3rd round.
Was he 3rd?
Yeah.
That's what the owner wanted.
Which goes back to my point:
Kevin
is this is
Stefanski
a
won.
poor, this is a poor organization. So I don't want it. I don't want it. Me looking for my longevity of my career and my trajectory of growth. I don't want to go to Cleveland.
Sure.
I don't want to go to certain organizations. I want to go to a positive organization because, like Green Bay, you think these people want to get drafted behind Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre? No. They was all of them. Let me finish. All of them was NFL MVP. They went behind there, learned, and left. Mm-hmm. Why couldn't he be the same way in Baltimore?
Because Brett Favre was 34, 35 when they drafted Aaron Rodgers. So you were looking at bridging anyway. You just needed to know when to pull the plug.
But not Tim Hasselbeck, not Flynn, not the other guy. There was another guy. It was a couple other guys that they had.
6th and 7th round quarterback.
You don't draft.
He was a 5th round. It wasn't like he was 1st. Who? It wasn't like he was 2nd. Shedeur. Wasn't like he 1st. He won 2nd. He won 3rd. He won 4th. He was 5th. So he was on the same line. He was the same line of late round quarterbacks that you go behind somebody to learn and grow.
Well,
he said he was ready, and he wasn't to me.
If you don't mind,
go ahead.
I don't want to call it. No, I actually cut you off. I don't want to call you disingenuous, but it's like moving the goalpost a little bit because Cleveland drafted their quarterback. Shedeur was a throw-in. Mm-hmm. Dillon Gabriel got drafted in the 3rd round. You know what happens with 3rd rounders? You get the chance to play. You know what happens with 5th rounders? If this don't work out and the world ends, you might see the field.
During camp, we may cut you.
He absolutely. There's
During
no
camp,
guarantee.
We may cut you. And here's the thing that I continue to say. During camp, Shedeur was the better quarterback.
Yes, he was.
During preseason, Shedeur was the better quarterback.
Dillon had a good game in preseason. I ain't gonna lie.
They was 1-1.
He had a good game. He had one good game.
He didn't have a game like Shedeur.
It was 1-1. He
didn't have a game like Shedeur.
He did. It was 1-1.
Bro,
it was 1-1.
Pat.
Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers.
He had a good
It
game.
was 1-1.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Kid had a good game. Ball was on time. Looked like he knew he looked like he belonged. And if you have to go with a kid that looks like he belonged versus your 5th rounder, we did the show the next day. I was like, you know what, Pat? He looked good. He looked good.
1 touchdown, 1 interception.
And that interception wasn't really. Well, it was a bad pick.
270. It was a bad pick.
It wasn't a horrendous pick, but it was like a rookie pick.
It was like I threw it. It was a
rookie pick. It was a rookie pick.
Now let's.
But like the way he moved.
What was the numbers?
The way he moved the offense, the way he looked there, he
271. 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
No, what was the 13 for 21 for 272?
25 for 20 for 37.
25 for 37.
He looked like he belonged on the field.
By the way,
and then when that happens, it's like
that was the game that they also put Shedeur in the 4th quarter behind everyone else
with the third stringers for whatever people who ain't even in the field no more. Now Shedeur had 2 touchdowns.
Shedeur had 2 touchdowns.
He did have a dot that was just like, how the heck did he get there? He did.
I'm trying to find the yards. 14 for 23, 138, 2 touchdowns, and 19 rushing yards. He threw a 45-yard pass.
They both had, like we said, one each game.
That was the talk of that. They both had a good game.
They both had one game.
I think Shedeur had more explosive plays.
And then you tried to kill him.
You
sent them out there versus.
But here's the thing, though. It's like
you sent them out there with literally the
people who are never gonna make it.
Cut.
Yeah. So here's the thing, like, it's just the business of football takes over.
Any of that deuce left?
No, sir.
All right.
The business of football takes over. Like, Dylan was going to start.
It was 4 people on it.
Yeah, it was all good.
Dylan was going to start. Dylan is still going to start. Dylan had to be bad for a continuous amount of time for him to get this opportunity. If he was to go to Baltimore, Huntley is starting.
Yes.
Huntley, if Lamar goes down, Huntley is starting. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't put him in that situation.
100%. Huntley's been in the system already.
Been in the system,
and he's been in the system and has won in the system.
But if you claim Shedeur is just that good, he would be able to beat him out.
And guess who's Lamar? Guess who's one of Lamar's best friends?
Shedeur's better than Dylan.
He's not gonna go.
But Baltimore, but ownership trumps. Remember, ownership wanted him, so that means A.
Here's the thing. Is Shedeur better than Dylan?
Yes. Is he better?
Are we really confused on this?
I don't know.
No, I'm not.
I don't know yet. I ain't see Shedeur against NFL yet, so I can't.
You saw him in the. You gave Dylan Gabriel the praise versus.
No, I did not.
Defense.
I said they're 1-1 good games in preseason. That's all I said.
Dylan Gabriel's one game included an interception.
I watched the whole game. He looked like he belonged. He ran Stefanski's system.
I can't say that Shedeur is better than Gabriel until I see him in the fold.
The thing I would say is bad is he's making mistakes that I think.
Does Shedeur have the better measurements to be a quarterback than Gabriel?
He has the better measurements. He has a better arm.
Dylan Gabriel's 5'10".
That's what I'm asking. Can you ask me a question? Can I answer?
I don't know, because I tried to make a point and I got cut off 19 times. So I'm asking the question.
Same thing to all of us too.
I mean,
what goes around comes around. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Whatever we want to do.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I'd rather have 20.
I feel like I see an F you moment after. I'm about to get up that.
No.
I'd rather have the 6'2", 220-pound quarterback that looked better than Dylan Gabriel every step than the 5'11", 190-pound quarterback.
He doesn't.
Dylan don't look like it. But here's the thing. Dylan doesn't look good because we've had the chance to see him not look good.
But you can't take his measurables like that, because who thought Rush was going to
the better quarterback?
Who thought Russ was going to be that
camp?
good? Russ was 5'11". Russ is 5'11". I know 5'10", 5'11".
No, Rush.
They all have 5'10". Right,
Smaller than Russ.
Yeah, no, Russ is 5. Russ is 5'10". I think 180 or 185, somewhere around there.
Small.
Yeah, who thought Russ was going to be just as good?
Russ small.
So
Russ stocky.
But
he probably got the weight.
But he was like 185 when he came from Wisconsin.
He's a little small.
Yeah,
Russ small.
So it all depends. Like I said, I was rooting for Shedeur, But I still stand on my
5'11", 206.
Yeah. I stand on my. I stand on it. I stand on it. For me, once I didn't get drafted in the first, second, or third round, you have to do a little self-reflection. And me self-reflecting on let me finish. Me self-reflecting on my potential skill, where I thought I was, where now the draft experts tell me to do, means I need some work. I'm gonna go to the organization that can give me the best opportunity for that work. And you can disagree. That's
numbers
not
wise.
5'11", bro.
No, cap.
He's not 5'11".
I told you he's 5'11". No, let's be honest
5'11".
though. Let's be honest though. Numbers wise, who's the best quarterback coming out this draft? Shedeur Sanders.
Coming out this draft?
Out of this draft. Shedeur Sanders.
He had the highest completion rate too.
Shedeur Sanders completed 67% of his passes. What a terrible offense.
Terrible offense.
No, he didn't.
Terrible.
No,
I watched every game.
No.
Terrible offensive line.
No. He had terrible offensive line the year before.
No,
the second year was better than the first year.
Terrible. Drew.
Yeah. I'm not saying that bad. No, I'm not gonna say it was bad.
Drew,
I'm not gonna say it was bad. They got better.
Trash can versus the bottom of the trash can is still the trash can, Drew.
Yeah, true. That's true.
They suck.
That's a bar.
They true. It's true.
You know how bad it was?
They was much better though, because they started to get more of the D1 talent.
Name one person on this offensive line that made the NFL.
They ain't even make college.
They made college.
Bro,
and they won.
No, this has nothing.
You thinking about it?
What happened to Shedeur has nothing to do with because quarterbacks with his numbers have gone in the first round. In fact, they've gone first overall. It has nothing to do with numbers. They wanted to humble Deion's kid. Because now I will say this: you can't go into the draft room like you Deion Sanders.
No, you're not Deion Sanders.
He ain't Deion Sanders.
Hey, Deion was one of one. You got
Deion
was a 9.
ran the 40 in chucks.
Why did it echo? You heard the echo?
Deion ran the 40 in chucks. So he ain't Deion. You can't go in with your posse and do it like he tweaked on that. I'm not saying he didn't.
He dropped.
But as far as quarterback talent,
the Giants was in on Shedeur. He dropped the Giants' opportunity.
Let me say this. Let me ask you this.
You think Shedeur is better than Jackson Dart?
No.
Jackson Dart was
Jackson Dart playing at the NFL level. I can't say that he balling. Because I've seen Jackson Dart in the NFL.
That was my point.
No, but outside of it, I bet you he's still better than Cam Ward.
Cam Ward trash, bro.
I bet you he's still better than Cam.
Nobody even mentioned that kid.
I bet you Shedeur is better than Cam Ward.
Will Levis was better than Cam Ward.
I'll put a steak dinner on that. I bet Shedeur have a better career than Cam Ward by far.
If you get a chance.
Cam Ward may not be in the NFL for 4 years.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
I will. Cam Ward not good. Cam Ward black Will Levis.
Will Levis was better. Will Levis was better.
Cam Ward is black Will Levis.
Oh man, y'all crazy, man.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Showing up. Hit that like button,
listen.
subscribe to it. This is what you get when we out here, man. Hey, but no, that was JC. What he said the other week? He said,
"Wow,
what did he say? He was like,
Mr.
Call him the special
the return specialist.
The return specialist
for Caleb Williams.
Boy, this the Out the Mud podcast.
No. He was like, wait, I got it.
Hey, he thought he had it. Boy, that was terrible.
It was like, for real.
My fault, y'all.
Right,
we appreciate y'all for tuning in, showing love as always. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. For Pettiest Man Alive, Mr. Big Kid. Of course, Mr. Drew Better. If you knew better, you do better. Say who better?
Nobody,
bro. Patriots beat the Jets 27-14.
Drake Man has another game with
these guys
100 plus rating.
Spirited conversation there, gentlemen.
Dang,
you're a spirit.
Shay said we all know Drew would sell his soul for $1 million.
Probably so.
Wait a minute.
Well, right.
Probably so.
That's what they say about the Chicago Bulls.
We have this man.
Jesus.
Drew real quick.
Hey, hold on.
He sold you some kind of
hey, $1 million?
they gonna put me and say, hey, I done sold myself on the street for cheaper. I'm just playing.
Wait a minute. We are live.
Oh, good joke, man. It's a good joke, man. Good joke.